start to you because you have said the things then, so I want to get it clear. Because that's what you keep doing. You keep going on people live and saying things
Which people
that
live
are
are go
not
on?
true.
Which people live are go
That
on?
are
Name
not
it.
true. When everybody did went over RT live and the whole we did over there in the inbox, did I say anything about you are bringing you down on RT live?
No, you didn't
Did
say
I,
nothing about me at RT Live. The
okay.
next
So,
day on BLINGA
all
Live, you
right.
said you was gonna
I said
send
what
man.
I said, and I called you. You called me. You said to me, you said, Cassandra, could out of everybody, me never would have expect you would have go up and bling on a talk about my mother. And I said, TikTok liar. TT tell me say, yeah, threatening my kids because you know where me live. I said, me never said that to you, TikTok
But
liar.
where was it? And I said to
I'm
you, why
ask
would
you
I
a
do that?
question.
That
Me just
makes
ask
sense.
you a question. Me never said that to you. Me never
Yeah, and I
call
said to
you.
you, why would I
And
do that? Does that
I
make
want me
sense?
call you, and I said it to you. I said, Cassandra, I would have never said that because me and you would have been talking on phone before all of this. And I say, you know what? I apologize. Talk the truth now. Me never turned you up on the phone. Me and you
But
one away. And
Cassandra,
I said to
listen,
you, I
okay,
apologize
listen to
to bring
me.
your mother in a this.
You
Did you
apologize,
apologize
but that
for
don't
my
that,
kids?
that don't undone the
Did you
work what you did.
apologize for my kids? That me
Apologize
ask
for your
you.
kids for what? And I said nothing about your
All
kids.
right.
Why should I
Don't
apologize,
TikTok
Cassandra?
liar.
But
TikTok
Why
liar.
should
Cassandra,
I
Don't
but
apologize
because
hold
you're
on
for
a
on
your
a
minute, hold on
kids?
a
platform
minute, hold on
now.
a minute.
Don't
TikTok
be
liar, hold
don't
on,
come back
Yeah,
guys,
and
go ahead.
hold on. You just said, Cassandra, that so your ear say somebody say something. Say she
the whole
say.
of
And
every
to tell you
let me
say
tell
she
you
say.
something. The whole of them there's bro, let me tell you something. A lot of people wasn't there. TikTok liar bring this idea to Blinga. You understand? Me and I did talk about other stuff before the whole work situation. The whole of we go on it, me, Kimmy, through TT, the whole of we. You understand? We are doing things. She said, this we are going to get. We say, all right, cool. Me take off time off from work. She never tell me to take off any time off. Me take it off and I do what me did I do. And I help out. You understand? When everything start crush and one bag of mix up start one, she call me and Kimmy and she say, there's a snake in the group. And me I say, what? And we are not on the phone for 2 hours. And we should say, you know what? We are going to take a look at break and we are going to move on. And we say, all right, cool. When everything done and we hear say we not get no pay, I said to her, say, here what? If we not going to get no money, that's fine. But me don't want this bagger. Just straight up with me and make it done. Cause me no want to disrespect nobody and me no want nobody come disrespect me. And at that me say to her, she can be honest and remember the conversation there. Me tell her when me there at Jamaica, if you no want to pay me, that is fine. Just make it done. We not have to talk no more on the phone. We not have to nothing. Simple as that. But when you go up on your platform and I go say, oh, you fire them broke bitch there and this girl live in a Georgia with her 2 bedroom.
Hell yeah, I
When
said
you do
that.
all of that
When you
for?
came for my
When
husband's
you die, when
child,
you
all
not
gloves
because
were off.
you start play dirty TikTok liar.
No, you
Cause me never do
started
you
playing
nothing.
dirty
Me
before
never
I
do you
got
nothing.
here.
You have my
You
address, you
you
know my
start
name, you know where me live. And me never do
girl,
you
I
nothing.
don't care. When you
Okay.
text me and
So
talk about my
anytime you
husband dead
don't care,
child, girl,
you
I don't
don't
give
care
a
so people are
fuck.
going when you do your thing, don't expect that somebody are gonna sit down cause me and
You
a girl.
you
When you
started it.
when you
You
pass your
started it,
place,
Cassandra. I'm gonna
when you
finish
pass
it.
your place, you're gonna expect to get it back and you start you're gonna start threatening my job and tell me say, oh you're
Hell
gonna
yeah.
send this
Hell
to
yeah.
CEO. Me say go
Hell
ahead.
yeah. I
Oh,
said
me
that.
I gonna get lawsuit. Go ahead. Cause you do things behind the blood clot back at
So
the door
prove
and feel
it.
like
So
say
prove
you
what I
don't do
did. I
nothing.
could prove
And
what
you
you
don't
did.
say nothing. And that's your problem. You feel like you
You
don't do nothing.
I did nothing to you,
Okay.
girl. I did nothing to you.
Okay.
You came
Yeah,
for my mother.
you don't do nothing. Go and
Nothing.
continue to talk say you don't do nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
Stop call up people name and stop do them shit there because you don't like when nobody do them something there. You don't do it. You don't do it. You understand?
Yes.
Me lawyer alone, but when you go and talk about broke bitches and me
Yeah,
appearance,
bro,
so fucking
Cassandra, then
what
I
if me
truth. Then I
appearance?
truth. Then I truth,
So what
Cassandra.
if me appearance? Enough blood
Then I
clot people
truth.
appearance and them happy. Me no blood clot
Then I
sad.
truth.
Me no sad. Me no
You're
sad.
sad. You're sad
What me
because
sad
every day I
with?
come over
What me
here
sad?
torment me.
When me start with, me not torment take a go around and I tell blood clot like, and they are come pan down platform. What I want to you?
You can't tell me where to go,
Come on,
Cassandra
man.
is not your
But
platform.
then
And you
stop
can't
come,
tell me where to
then
go.
the argument and stop go
You
on
did it,
platform and
Cassandra.
talk
You
about
always have it
people
in the
sad, people
comments.
this,
You
people
did it.
that. Now come here to answer that bitch here. I'm tired of it.
All right,
Blood
guys.
clot, yeah, come
Done,
and come sit
guys.
down and
Listen.
come and run up your mouth. I walk and tell people
Listen.
about this and that. So
All
what
right,
if
so the
me
two
pay
of
my
no
house
trade.
rent?
Listen.
Everybody
Wanna
have pay a
offend each
mortgage.
other.
This
Listen,
idiot
guys.
girl. Everybody have pay a
Cassandra.
mortgage. The fuck
You're
out
Listen,
of here.
hurt.
You come
You're
talk
hurt,
about
girl.
people
You're
that
cause
West
pay
Georgia.
rent
You're
and
hurt.
them sad. So
You're
what?
hurt. You're sad and
Jaja
you're hurt.
hold on one second,
Jaja
guys.
what? No, can you go like you're better than nobody? That is your blood clot problem. You go like you're
They're
better than
better than
nobody.
you for sure.
Most people they just
Guys, listen.
appear rent and them alright
Not in
and them
a
happy.
Georgia, honey.
Whether
Not in a
1
Georgia.
bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, a studio, a box, or whatever, them happy. Make sure your life happy.
It's
Make
very
sure
happy,
your life
girl.
happy. That me I tell you, cause you go like say, you pay a mortgage, so you're better than people. Wanna better than people with what?
They're better than you
Oh,
for
man.
sure.
You're
And
not
you're
All right,
better
better than
than
guys,
me,
blood
therefore.
clot there.
listen,
You're not
guys.
better
Hold on
than
a
me.
minute.
You
Hold
know
on,
blood
hold on.
clot there.
Guys, I'm gonna mute you guys in a 1 minute if you don't stop and listen, you know. You understand? Una two big woman, please. Just, me know you can agree to disagree, but we
No,
can't
that's
do
what
this
me not
all
want me to
night.
feel like because me I pay rent and them I pay a mortgage, them feel like them better than me because she not better than me a blood clot. Okay.
All
She
right.
not better than me. Me,
All right, so Cassandra, we give you an upgrade.
she sent me a threat. Now, yeah, me talk it like Lord, pambling a platform. I'm going to go to her, me apologize to her. Because I'm a big woman and I can't do that. But she never own up to the shit them what she has said.
What
Come
did I
on, man.
say? So what did I say? Prove it. I could prove what you say. What did I say? I did not say nothing
Well,
about your
you can't
children.
prove it. Me have text messages. So
Where's
don't
the
go
text
there with me
message you have
TikTok
that I talk
liar.
about your children?
Don't go there.
So,
Own up your shit and
Cassandra,
keep
you
it
are a liar,
moving.
girl. You liar. You
What me
lie.
like? Me know you. Never meet in a real life.
You lie, girl. Stop it. You tell lie. And you know
Man, man.
that. You lie. You're a
Yeah, me a
liar.
lie for what? Oh, yeah. When
You're
you tell me
trying to
say you have to
justify
send
your
video
actions.
to
You're
me
lying.
CEO, me a lie? Me a lie when you tell me that?
Tell you what.
Okay.
Tell you what.
Girl, go on. Just don't call me name. Don't
You
talk
don't
about
call
no
me
about
name
them
and don't
girl.
tell me in the comments
Okay.
and we won't call your name.
I don't tag you into nothing. When you go talk about my lifestyle, what my lifestyle with, call me a
sad.
parent.
You're
So
sad.
anybody with up on the live and in the comment section who not parent on the lifestyle,
You're sad. You live in Georgia. Your life sad bad.
me live in Georgia and have nothing to do with you.
Your life sad, Cassandra. I mean, you the one buy the house, honey, and you're hurt. But that's how it is.
What me
Move
can
on.
buy a house anytime I'm ready to buy a house.
My life
You never
sad,
buy it,
Miss
so why you never buy it?
My life,
So
my
why
life.
you not go on in the freezer go take out the egg them say your husband can have another
Yeah, these
another
are the
child.
things where you talk.
Go on.
Show your real self. Show your real
Miss,
self, honey.
My
Show your
life
real
sad
self.
because I saw him out here and my phone cup that blew off on me and about 2 chicken alive.
Listen.
Storm come and blow off my phone cup top, miss. So me a struggle. So TikTok lying a better position than me. Nurse,
Yes,
Nurse Brown,
listen, this is taking
you can buy me some zinc.
Munchie, this is taking to a nasty turn right now. It's very personal, and I'm not gonna allow everybody to be washing their dirty linen on Dawn Live. I know Cassandra get an opportunity to respond to TikTok lawyer, and TikTok lawyer get a response, whatever. They have something personal. They know each other, so we don't really want to do it right because it's gonna go on. It's not gonna look too pretty here. We have to move forward. So you're gonna agree to disagree. I love you guys. I love you, TikTok lawyer, but I had to take you guys down. I should out somewhere, but not right here. Thank you, Queen CC, for subscribing, but it's not the right time right now for it. It's gone on too long. But I love you guys. But I hope you guys can ash it out. Apologize to each other.
So Nurse Brown, you did ask Dan if you could have lock off your baga.
Listen to me, a boss, you know. You don't know that.
Listen. Me
Me a
asleep.
boss. Listen.
So the boss can sleep and left the basket out of the torment with.
Exactly. Don't mind share my apartment you too, but I love you, Betty.
Hi, Nurse
But we
Brown.
need to
What's
switch
up,
the
bro?
conversation.
Me love you too, bro, but you should have made me hear the mix up. Come on, hear the two sides of the story.
You too love me. No, it wasn't becoming too personal. It was becoming too personal, and certain things should not be said here. You understand what I mean? They both know each other, know things about each other, and it should not. This is not the place to dish out laundry.
Nurse Brown.
Yes. Rich person.
Nurse Brown, are you saying that you're not speaking on the situation anymore?
No, it was Kimmy. It was becoming too much.
Okay, so I just wanted to come up here and like share my 2 cents, and I wanted to ask Dan a question,
Okay, go ahead.
So
When she finish.
So Dawn, I just wanted to know, like, you know, you were on the live on BLINGA Live, right? The day when we came to share your story, you know, and you came and you were kind of empathizing and sympathizing with us on Miss Bling Live. You remember that
Yeah.
Saturday morning?
Remember everything directly, but remember a little bit of it.
All right.
So yeah,
So
pertaining to what they made a cuss about a while ago.
yes.
Okay.
For any second, did you doubt what we were saying? That we were lying and it was just a matter of like we got fired and we were just angry employees and coming out to lash out. Stuff like
Part
that.
them what did that beat me. The part them what did that beat me are when them must say then go buy laptop, then left them work. Them part them me never did agree with them part. They say, oh you gonna just left your work and you don't get your work yet. You're not sure I work. So them part they did a puzzle my brain.
All right. So okay. So let me fill you in a little bit. So this run for like 3 weeks. We were working, right? And we interviewed like over 400 some persons, right? So some of us, all of us had a job, right? Me, for sure fact, is not a broke bitch. Let me just put that out there, right? I mean, who doesn't want to work from home, right? With a decent salary. I was making good money. As you all can see, me not a downside. Me have a whole bachelor's behind my name, right? So I was in my good paying job, right? So I said, you know what, this opportunity, I like what I was doing, right? Even the person was commending me, like, oh, you know, Kimmy, you were doing such a good job, and I think you did the wrong thing in school and all of that, right? So I liked it. You know, who don't want to work from home doing something that they love, that they're passionate about, right? When I spoke to these people, I connected with these people. No, we were offering these people job. The requirement was that they needed to have a laptop in order to get a work from home laptop. We were not providing the laptop. Like many companies that probably Sutherland, IBX, who provide headsets and laptop, we were not doing that. Like many other companies, call centers, BPO, who don't provide those things, we were not providing that because this was the information that was relayed to us and relayed to the person that was being interviewed, right? So to answer those questions that you were concerned, how did that equate to us being fired? Like when did we get fired?
Not fired kind of work never start.
Exactly. No, it started with us because we were the HR. So we were
what? You were one of the ground person that was hiring people.
Yes, I was HR director, right?
Oh.
So I was one of the persons. So we started. We went on 8 to 8 sometime 11, 10 o'clock. We were there still like catching up or sorting out things and some. So how is it that no work never started? It didn't start with the people in Jamaica.
Well, it started with you guys.
It started with us.
Okay, yes.
It started with us, right? No, granted, if it was communicated that listen, there wasn't any money to fund the process, I would have been happy to do it because at first when I started, I never knew I was gonna get paid. I was just helping out a situation because at the end of the day, I like TikTok lawyer, right? As I said, lots of people like to say she and I are the same person and all of those things and whatever because we enunciate our words alike or we have similarities and some, right? So at the end of the day, it was nothing to me to even help out a situation at the time, right? Then she put it out and said, oh, listen, you guys are going to get paid. You guys are going to get paid for this. So it wasn't a case to say, oh, if it was a case to say that, I'm starting this business, but I don't have the money to fund it, but you guys, I can pay you guys afterwards. It wouldn't have been a problem. No, what I don't respect, and so because I've listened and I was never going to come and address it. But I don't like when things get disrespectful. I mean, you can't lie and do what you want to do. I know the story, you know the story. The 5 other persons know the story, God know the story, right? I have no reason to come and lie. But don't come and try to degrade people and don't come and try to belittle people because at the end of the day, in real life, you don't know me. In real life, people who know me can tell you, me a real top girl on road. Not the baby. And some. So at the end of the day, whether or not I made that conscious decision, it must be because I could stand up on myself if shit went sideways. right? So don't come and disrespect people. I mean, just stop. If people want to live in a rent house, it's America. It's not Jamaica. You're talking about in comparison. That's fine. Don't style people and call them bitch and some. Don't I respect you and some, but I never respect you from you came over here and you allow her to say certain things and you don't even
No, but Kimmy, she was
my tongue
provoked.
kind of tying up.
Kimmy, TikTok lawyer was provoked. TikTok, she wasn't even speaking about this. She was provoked by Cassandra. Clearly, they have some issues together,
I told
right?
Cassandra a number of time, Nurse Brown, just leave it alone. Just
Not,
leave it
not, I'm
alone.
not on Dawn Live. Not on Dawn Live. Not here.
Mm-hmm.
Not on Dawn Live. Probably. I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny. But I'm saying that we were having a very good night. I think whatever comment that Cassandra said in the chat then provoked TikTok lawyer to respond because she wasn't responding. She was talking about I don't even understand the whatever the
So
business
Nurse
you
Brown,
guys were having together. You
all
understand what
right,
I
so
mean?
Nurse
So
Brown, let me tell you, it's not that she was provoked. It's like, all right, if you want to say TikTok lawyer was provoked, Cassandra was provoked. Because having sit down and hear somebody say they fired you and you must go and go get money to pay your rent and you're broke and all of those things is going to hurt. It's going to be hurtful. Because granted, when Cassandra was doing this, she is pregnant, sitting down in front of her computer screen and doing that. And though she never told to go to Jamaica to do the passport and something. And she was prepared for the trip. No, I want anybody to tell me on this platform who live in America, who don't plan out, or anywhere in the world, who don't plan out their paycheck and say, okay, I have my light bill to pay and I have this to do or that to do, and plan in advance. Tell me who don't do that.
did you
Because
guys get the pay? Did you guys get paid?
I'm going to eat that on the budget thing. You have a budget.
exactly. So
But at the
when
end of the day, Kimmy, did you guys get paid? Did
we
you guys
never
get
we
paid?
never got paid, and what I never like, unapologetic, you came on the internet and you try to twist the story and you know that was not true. It is not true. Let us tell the story or it is. You're trying to be the victim and really and truly you're not the victim. I can tell you that I'm not listen, I'm a credible story. Anybody who know you can tell me. I don't lie. I don't have no reason to lie. You're twisting the story and coming to make yourself a victim. How about just telling the story how it is and apologize? But don't tell people like, oh, you want to sue me, go ahead and sue me. I can sue you. I just leave all vengeance to God. I really can do that. I really can. And then you're going to tread people. You're going to tread people and say, oh, you know where they live, and some. We not only know where people live. Don't do that. At the end of the day, don't do that. It's not nice.
So Cassandra and you did that do the same job?
Yeah, Cassandra was a part of the HR team. She was operations, so she was head of operations. That's what her task. No, sorry. She was head of IT. So she
Okay,
was
I think
in
that
charge of.
Cassandra and just I true BLINGA did over here. I think that she just a troll or she with a
No
top.
man. Mm-mm.
Never know say that it a base. Lord.
Basically, this was an internal
Yeah,
dispute,
yeah.
Probably
internal
you
affairs.
I think say
probably
it was
you weren't aware, Nurse Brown, but
take up the BLINGA. I think a BLINGA it a come off. I never know say that
no,
different.
no. In a synopsis, TikTok lawyer mentioned that she wanted to start a call center. So I'm just giving a little rundown and some man, she had contract with T-Mobile and whatever, and some. So she just needed the people. So, Miss Bling had the platform, so she have the people. And a lot of Jamaicans are there. And Nurse Brown, let me tell you something. You will feel some type of way if you sat down with those 400 people and hear how they speak and how happy they were getting a job. And people cried. Cassandra bought two persons a laptop out of her pocket because they were in need of a laptop and they have no way of getting it because they were very poor. And Cassandra did that out of the goodness of her heart. She never got paid and she did that out of the goodness of her heart. So at the end of the day, people don't understand how sensitive this is and they feel like you can come and listen. I might not be like Cassandra because I'm not thin skin. You guys can say anything you want to say about me. I don't really care. But at the end of the day, it was a sensitive situation. Unless you sat down there with these people and the people who leave their job thinking that they were getting paid because we were offering them more. We're offering them way more than what the call centers in Jamaica were paying. Imagine giving that to Jamaica. You
Kimmy go. Not to stop you, but did y'all guys sign a contract whether
okay,
some
so
kind of contract, was there some kind of agreement?
okay, so so it was verbalized because she said it was with her lawyers, right?
Any emails, any text messages, anything you have to have some kind of proof. What was there?
Okay, so
Correspondence.
I'm telling you.
There gotta be some correspondence.
All right, so there's correspondence, and as I said, it was verbalized. If I was supposed to take action on it, I guarantee you that you verbalize it.
Verbal can also stand up in court, but this is
Exactly.
kind of big and involve a lot of people. So
no, but those people are not involved though because they never did any work. So you guys are looking at it wrong. They were
so
never.
basically, it's only the small group from the HR department, which is like maybe 5 or 6 persons.
Yes, it was what 6 or 7 persons from the HR group. But when you think about collateral damage, some of the persons in the 400 group were collateral damage because they bought a laptop with hopes that they were getting this job, or persons who put in their resignation letter with hope that they were getting a better job.
But
Did you guys fact check or verify that this was a legitimate business registered in Jamaica?
It was legitimate, correct, right? It was legitimate.
Team, all right. So if somebody or the BPO industry, if you don't really know about the BPO industry, then I don't ask the question that you ask. I want to say this, but I don't want you to take offense of it. Don't ask certain questions if you don't understand the BPO industry. So T-Mobile, like say for example, I don't know if you're aware of Sutherland and IBX. So they have contracts, they have accounts, they call it the Amazon.
It's a contractual job.
All of those things, and they have those accounts and they provide like workers for them. So a lot of people, companies in America, they outsource those.
Okay, so is the company registered in America then? Is it a legitimate company?
Don't you know T-Mobile? Are you in America? You don't know T-Mobile?
I understand, but a call center on the sound now open.
But
no registration, no nothing.
You're being ignorant though. I'm telling you, it's a call center, but it's with an account, just like Sutherland, just like IBX. It's a
little bit complicated, Vetty. It's not as straightforward. It's a little bit complicated.
Look at now. Me have me house at Jamaica. 2 people me have sit down in there do work from home job with wait name there. 4 months me spend at Jamaica what there and them sit down and do them work from home job. My daughter explained it to me perfectly. Me just ask the question them. Me want whatever them sign up to if it legit. If it legit.
It's legitimate. So all right. So this is what she's saying is that. So TikTok lawyer had a contract with whatever the telephone company. So she is the primary contractor, and under her she have employees. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's almost like I'm an independent contractor. You know?
No, you're talking, beautiful lady.
Yeah, so she's an independent contractor.
Nurse, bro, back to the question that Kimmy got did ask for. That means that if TikTok lawyer says she fire you, that means she can't fire you then if you did that.
Yeah, she can fire. But the thing is,
she can fire me, but that never happened. I never said she couldn't. Of course she could fire me. I never said that but that wasn't the case.
But hold on, as Betty was trying to get at, how could she fire you when you were the one that said you didn't really sign anything on the verbal?
That is a verbal.
And you decided to do it on your own good faith.
True.
I didn't hear the question. When you asked me, hold on.
You said you decided to do this on your
own. Hold on, Tia, hold on, guys.
I have to hear what
please, just who's not speaking, just mute the mic and let the other person speak, and then we can go after.
Yeah, let me answer her, because if you go ask me a question and I don't answer, I'm going to lose my chain of thought and I won't be able to answer her. I asked me the question again. Sorry, I didn't hear.
No, I'm saying you're saying that you did this basically in good faith, right? Because
no, that's not what I'm saying. I said when I started. So initially when I was asked to come and help out, I was doing it in good faith. So I thought maybe it was like the day or whatever and somewhere. And then I was supposed to get like my days off was that Thursday, Friday, because I had an appointment the Friday. So I chipped in. So it was during like, I think it was a Friday when TikTok lawyer said that you guys are going to get paid, and we're working out what we think would have been a reasonable amount, considering the fact that we were going to be contracted. So for persons who don't know in the US, so if you are self-employed, you have to pay your own tax to the government. Opposed to like a job where I was, where it's W-2 and they draw your taxes. So that would affect the rate. You understand? Because you don't want to pay somebody below a certain amount, and then at the end of the year they're left with these big taxes to pay, right? So when that was discussed, and it was intriguing, and I'm like, okay, cool. And I could do that. I could see myself doing that. Like I said this 100 times. So it was a risk or gamble, so to speak, but I was willing to take it because, as I said, when you're doing something that you love to do, I'm a people person. I like, as you guys can see, I love to chat and I like to help people. I like to interact with people, and that's me. And so being HR, I mean, it just ties in with my personality. Like it was the best fit for me, and I found my passion like that. Out of some bad came good. I must say that I found my passion because I really liked it and so it wasn't the case that out of good faith, or no, it was afterwards when I said, all right, then I want to dedicate my time because it was time consuming. Imagine sitting on your computer from 8 to 8 doing interview with people and I can't move. So at the end of the day, it was very time consuming. Nobody's going to sit down doing that and don't expect to get compensated.
So hold on. So Kimmy, so the business was in its premature stage. It just
Correct. It
getting
sounds that way.
people and stuff like that. So it wasn't really.
So you're going to the whole business hierarchy. So it's the hiring is getting the business up and running. So
Okay.
you're going to find the
Yeah,
top.
but it wasn't your business though. It was her business to get up and running. So you should not be losing anything. I'm just saying.
All right. Yeah, but Kimmy,
So nurse
sometimes
Brown,
Go ahead.
Brown, if you're starting your own like say a nursing home, right?
Yes.
And what are some of the things that you're going to need? Like you're probably going to need somebody to renovate the business, right?
Yeah, we're gonna need a board of
Decoration
directors.
and the board of directors before you actually get the patients, right?
You need to register it. Yeah, you need to you get all of that together. So basically, she's forming a team. So you were a part of the team.
Exactly.
Was there any? All right. So was there any contractual agreement on your payment? Your
So it was verbalized to us how much we would be getting paid, and we were supposed to get paid bi-weekly. So that was verbalized to us because she had mentioned that the whole contract was in the lawyer's hand for completions. So they were so that in that week we had made mention, because she said by the end of the week we're supposed to get it, but the end of the week came and we never got it. And we make mention. She said, listen, she don't want to rush it. She wanted to do it properly and someone make sure, because sometimes she have to tweak it, because sometimes she thinks like that is not fair enough, and she wanted to make it fair enough. So she went back to like add things, and even if she was going to give us bonus or incentive, it would affect the whole contract on itself. So as I said, I didn't take TikTok lawyer as a person that's not credible. I hold as our word, because I've never encountered somebody. I wouldn't think somebody would do that, to be honest with you.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
You didn't expect somebody to do what exactly?
I don't understand what you're asking, because sometimes you ask me.
What did she's asking what did TikTok lawyer did that you didn't expect her to do? That you didn't expect.
This whole unfolding,
Okay, so I'm going to say something else again. So say so this is not your business. This is her business. She hired you, whether it be by a hourly basis or contractual, right? Before anything even start, again, you probably don't know this person from a can of worms, right? So you decide, again, as you said, in good faith, right? You're just going to help out, whatever the case may be. On whatever time that she said she had a target that she would be.
I never said that. Again, I just
hold on, let me finish.
I just clear that up though. But if you're going to say something, repeat what I said. I never said that.
I didn't finish. What I'm saying is you were waiting for her. You keep giving her extension. right? When she says her lawyer this, her lawyer that, her accountant this,
Mhm.
she's tweaking this, she's tweaking that.
She's
That's
still working on it.
moving the goalpost. And you're sitting down over 8 hours listening to people that's now pulling on your heartstring, right? And still no payment in sight because you're still doing it at good faith.
I
Everybody
was
know that.
not doing it as good faith. I said that day when I did it, I was doing it at good faith. That day,
just for the
because
one
it
day?
was my day off. I was coming from work. I came from work because if everybody who can remember, I came from work the day, right? And it was my day off, and I was doing it. So yes, but then it came a matter of where, okay, so you guys are going to get paid like a day later. So then, hold on.
I have one important question to you.
So then it became a job. It is a job. So yes, if you guys don't know about business, it's
I
just
do
like
know
the
about
business.
business, so
It's
you
just
may
like,
want to go back and retract that statement.
I never said you. I said you guys. It's general. It is a very
I know it's general, but I'm saying I
statement.
do know. So, but
You
what you're
know,
saying to
so
me is not very, very
if
business minded.
you're asking me a
But
question, then
Kimmy,
and you know and you're educated about business, then you would not be asking me that, because I use a scenario to Nurse Brown. If he's starting his own practice, right, and he gets persons to decorate and all of those stuff,
He would have to pay them.
exactly. So that's the same thing. But he hasn't opened business as yet because he hasn't find the patients and all of those stuff. It's just the beginning of the business.
So clearly, what you're saying to
The
me is that
business. Okay, so
no. Clearly,
hold
what
on.
you're saying to
Go
me is that
ahead.
what you're saying, you do not know anything about business, because him cannot come and knock on my.
No,
He
listen.
cannot knock on my
Rephrase that.
door.
No, balloons.
Yes.
Rephrase that. Not make it sound like it's attacking, but rephrase it.
No. I'm not saying, because based on what
No.
she's saying, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. If you are setting up shop, right? Right now, if you want, you could have your own practice, meaning business, where you could find nurses, like-minded nurses, right? And you get contracts from different places, and these nurses could go from home to home. You within yourself have to know what you would need to set up said business. You're not going to come and knock on Tom Jones's door and say, hey, listen, Tom Jones, you know I'm going to want your help because I'm planning to do this business XYZ.
You know, I'm not sure if I'm the one who don't understand business, or you edge your stuff, or my edge your stuff. I'm really not sure, because again, you're opening a call center. If you're not aware about the BPO industry, just ask the persons in the chat who knows about BPO industry, right? So let me just use Sutherland as an example, right? You have Sutherland have different accounts. Amazon, they have Ally, they have, say, T-Mobile, and all of those things. They have the accounts, but they have to get the people for the accounts. So Sutherland has to make sure they have a team. So that team is going to comprise of CEOs, they're going to comprise of the HR and all of those things. Who is going to have the HR is going to split in different umbrellas, right? To ensure that they get the people before production is actually starts.
So Kimmy, if the production didn't start as yet, he was in the process of starting.
The production didn't start yet, but the persons, the persons on HR, the trainers, those people have to get compensated.
So
right?
my
Before
question
production.
is, if the production never started, that means a TikTok liar did I go pay on out her pocket.
Exactly my point.
As I said, she did. All right, so let me say something to you. I never came and said she was not going to pay us our pocket. She said she pulled 200 and some thousand US from our account, so she was going to use her personal money to fund that business, because it's business. In the beginning, you have to have money to make money. So that was what she was going to use, and then she would have been reimbursed when business kick off.
Okay.
Because those companies, they normally pay like a month in advance, so you're actually getting paid before you work. So that's how she going to get back her money right there and some. So she, as I said, it's a good business. She would have made a lot of money and some. So why not invest? So she was going to use her personal money. She verbalized that to us. So I never said that she wasn't going to use her.
Kimmy, my question to you, Kimmy, is, okay, I get that. I don't really want to labor on that. But what happened? So it was in the process of, before production, but when I put things together and I build the team together. So what happened that derailed everything? Was it RT boss or the mere fact that you guys wanted to get paid, which is in the production team? You guys are basically a part of the team to make everything kick off. Was that, or what was what causes everything to derailed?
Good
All right,
question.
so let me tell you, you had some dishonest people on the team, unfortunately. So you have persons like any company. I'm going to draw reference again to like Sutherland and IBX because those are companies that are familiar to the Jamaican population. When you sign up for Sutherland, you don't know the account that you're going to work on. Trust and believe me. You might sign up and say you're going on a sales account, you want a sales job or a customer service, but you don't know the account that you're going to go on. So TikTok lawyer wanted to keep that information, discreet until contracts were signed and we had the privilege to disclose those information to persons. So we never wanted to give the information to people who don't need to know, because say for example she had the Ring contract, T-Mobile and Amazon, right? So everybody is going to want to go to Amazon because Amazon have a lot of different benefits and all of those stuff, and you're going to find an imbalance, right? So kind of to prevent that, the information was kind of like kept confidential. So if you never even know, you don't know. So basically, some information was we the HR person, and probably Miss Bling and someone knew this information. So that wasn't we never relayed that information to the person that was hired yet because they didn't reach that stage. So as I said, contract would have needed to be in place for them to know that, and they would have signed it to make sure they're getting compensated correctly, or they agreed, right? And it's a contract that was a free will. If you wanted to terminate the contract, you could have terminated the contract. So anyway, this information was being shared to members of the royal family, right?
Okay. So there was a snitch
there was a
group.
snitch in the group, right?
Okay.
That was leaking information, taking information out. Even there were times when I didn't even know this, to be honest with you, because I was so fixated because I was the main person in the interview. Right? So most of the time, I don't even move. I don't have time to be doing that. And the person would be like recording the interview and sharing to other people.
Hey,
Nurse, the
Facial,
person is your
wait,
nurse,
come
bro.
there a long time.
Hold on. Complete your sentence. Let Kimmy finish talk, guys.
Yeah, but may I tell you, say person that you're your nurse, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. Send a request, Sky.
All right, so the information was so the interviews and all of those stuff, the whole process was being leaked, and TikTok lawyer got information that it was being leaked, and of course she was very upset about it because, in all fair and honesty, who wants anybody a part of the team that they cannot trust?
Okay, so it wasn't TikTok lawyer fault. It was people trying to.
How did she become the villain?
Yes, and then wait, Kimmy, before you finish, I can remember being on Miss Blinga Live, and Miss Blinga said that this job was surety, and if anything goes wrong, she will stand the responsibility for it. You weren't on that live, Kimmy?
No, I wasn't on that live.
Yeah, I was there.
I
think if you are pressuring, you see, because I have that live stream record in my phone, I could tell you. So if the boss said if anything go wrong, they will take the pressure, you should give Miss Bling the pressure, not TikTok Live.
All right. Fair enough. Good statement. So I will complete and answering Nurse Brown question. So when that happened, she was kind of like, she started, the person started growing and complain, and she tried to like make other people like, I don't know, a woman sometimes, and all of those chaos and all of that drama and all of this and then on top of that is like, I don't know. I really don't know when things like went sideways, and she said that she was going to send all the checks and like she don't want have nothing to do with she done with this and whatever and something, because like, and then that's when she told me like, listen, is a snake and she don't want her part of the group and she just going to cut her off and something. She just going to pay her and let her go and all of that. And we decided, like, listen, let her go. Because at the end of the day, like, we agreed. If at the end of the day you can't trust somebody, why
Was this
having her?
royalty? Was this royalty?
No. She was not part of the HR
I
team.
want to ask me something, you know.
All right, so basically, and then that's why a lot of us were catch up. Like, then RT did want to get rid of, make it seem like something was nefarious that's what's going on. But based on what I'm
the war was
hearing,
there, because I mean they never liked her.
they never liked
her
her.
because I
And he
mean
was locked out of the whole thing, so him catch feelings.
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't speak to that, but they never liked her. I can say that much. They never liked her, and I feel like because they had a person in the group that she never knew the person was like that, and it was after she found out, and the information was. It created a lot of chaos and mix up and all of those things and something, and it was kind of like
So the royalty them derailed the
When me the wrong TikTok liar from take care of herself,
Correct.
then.
Correct.
The wrong from take care of herself.
Correct.
But
so,
Kimmy,
and
me have a
that's fair,
question
I
for
mean, if she
you.
wanted, like, the night when everything as Cassandra said, she spoke to us and something, and I said, if you wanted to take yourself away from the job, I mean, I said to her, like, for the 400 persons that already like
Sky,
bought
mute
their
him
laptop.
already.
Hold on, can you
Mute
hear me?
Sky.
Yeah, let's wrap up.
Yeah, so for the 400 person, like, like, just take them into consideration. But if you wanted to end it, you can just pay us and we can go our separate way. No hard feelings. None of
There is
this.
no pay
None of
to give you.
what?
There is no pay to give you.
Okay. All right.
It is unfair for TikTok liar use our money and pay.
Starts
That is a
though.
bad
It
thing.
starts. So
On
what
your
we
end, but you
I
did not.
know what Kim is saying in a balloon.
Hold
I
on.
know what
Hold
Kim is
on, Nurse
saying.
Brown. Hold on, Nurse Brown. That's one of the
She was
reasons
a
why you
part of
guys
the
are gonna have.
operational team.
That is why you guys are
And
gonna be
plus,
having
Kimmy,
the
you're so
business
educated
summit
and me always hear
soon.
you talk about
Yeah.
the diplomatic thing.
This
You
is
say as a
why.
diplomatic girl, next time you make people give a contract or you sign in, my friend.
Correct.
Kimmy, me have one
You're too
question for
diplomatic
you.
for meet people on the
Well,
media to
on the
only hear your
sky man.
talk.
It's called, it's called trust. Sometimes you
And
need to speak,
Kimmy,
because I'm wicked, girl. I can meet you on the internet, and we can build a phenomenal friendship out of that.
Thank you.
So at the end of the day, like, I don't want people to feel like the internet is it's a bad place and it's good, but you just never know. I mean, it's a learning lesson, and that's the reason why I don't come out here and I don't make up my knives over it. Some like $6,000 is alright. It's good. It's fine. What
Yeah,
am I
take
gonna
sure
do?
tell us
It's my loss.
Yeah,
Kimmy.
you're lost because you always talk about your degree, girl. If you did have sense enough, you would
No,
have
no, no,
left
no,
the
no, no,
job
no,
for
no,
go
no,
to
That
no,
the
no,
job
no,
listen.
no,
there
no.
where
It
you
Do
not
that.
sign
You
no
look
contract.
tired. Feel
I
that.
say the
Don't do
difference
that.
like boy, you have
listen.
degree. You know no
Don't do that.
sense, my girl. You can't leave
Don't
a
do
job
that.
for and
No,
change
no,
job
no,
for
no.
the
Hold on.
I can
No,
afford
no
to do
take time
that.
with her.
I can afford to
Listen,
do that. That's the thing. I can afford to do that.
Yeah.
Kimmy, I'm gonna say something to you.
So at the end of the day, it was the time. If I see an opportunity like investment, you go and buy stocks and you say, okay, I'm going to win, but you might lose your money. I can afford to do it, so I did it.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I understand that you're very educated and you have your degree and said stuff, but you see, the thing is, we're never too old to learn stuff, right? And I
That's true.
might, and basically what I was saying, I was not trying to come for you, nor was I trying to degrade anything that you're saying, but you guys, you have to understand from a different standpoint too how this type of business work. Hence one of the reasons why it moves to place like India, the Caribbean, where wages are a lot less, so they can move, they could outsource these type of businesses, still gain, right? But how they do it is Nurse Brown have to get the people up to par. Then he can say, yes, I have 600 people and I can take your contract on. So it probably was on the table. You guys need to ask these questions to a TikTok lawyer and get evidence of these. You understand what I'm saying? And if she has $200,000
And
waiting in the back,
Balloon, let me tell you something. I agree with you. I agree with you. And nothing that you said to me, I never took offensive. And I saw that in, because as I said, I'm never too old. I'm never too old to learn, right? And each day I learn something. It doesn't matter degree or no degree, I can learn something, right? So at the end of the day, you made some valid points, but all I'm saying is that if the right procedure was followed, to say like even if the money wasn't there, or probably we had asked unnecessary questions and some, then probably wouldn't have been here and some. And that's, as I said, that's the reason why you don't find me strolling her. And some you don't hear me come and bring her down. I have a platform I could go and do it. I don't do it.
But give me how long
Okay,
now
guys,
this
hold on.
incident
We're gonna wrap
happened?
it up a little bit, right? We're gonna wrap it up. There is another segment. Kimmy, I appreciate you very much, and I feel like as if you and TikTok Lawyer could work well in the future. And I feel like as if it wasn't you guys' fault. It's people who was, people
And
who
I
were
don't think
wrapped in the team who
it's lawyer's
destroyed the
fault
entire
either.
thing.
Yes, people maliciously take them down for true.
Correct. Yeah, it's
True
true.
Nurse Brown.
I believe so too.
Yes, something was maliciously done to take them down because TikTok Liar had a valid idea, and the idea was coming to fruition, and bad mind lock it down. That's true.
Weak fences. That's
I
a part
think
of it.
I think when this argument just come out, I remember I used to tune in. A lot of persons, I don't know if Kimmy Goat is in it, that should have get paid. They were in the mix up too. The carry go brinko and thing. I didn't hear people name calling.
Not me.
Oh, so basically, it's the same person
All right, TikTok
that
Lawyer.
TikTok lawyer share her idea with betrayed her. So I don't think she do nothing wrong. Cancel that
Right.
blood clot.
So who is
I'm
there
gonna come
now?
off. I'm gonna jump off. But before I
Oh,
go,
thank you,
Wicked Girl
Balloon. We
Sky.
appreciate you. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you. We're gonna move into
Thank you,
another
Balloon.
segment.
Hold
Thank you
on, let
very
me
much
We
jump
for
off.
have
having
But
me.
Wicked Girl
Balloon,
Sky.
thank you for.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
man.
Thank you guys
Yeah,
for the
man,
gift.
Kimmy.
And as I said, like, it's over and done for me. I mean, at the end of the day, like, TikTok Live was somebody else fond of, to be honest. At the end of the day, she wasn't
It
a
seems
bad
like a
person
cool job.
towards.
Yeah, she's a nice person.
She wasn't a bad person towards me. And some I would be lying if I said that. And some is just I don't know why I had to be collateral damage in it or the other people, but she wasn't a bad person towards me.
She isn't. And besides, she's a careful farm. Can't go
That's
wrong.
the reason why you don't hear me come and making up all sorts of noise and some. So again, guys, it was lovely being here and getting an opportunity to shed some insight on my perception, my whole view of what happened. Don, it was a pleasure being here. And
You're
you
welcome
guys have
anytime, Kimmy.
all right, bye
Never
guys.
Kimmy the
jump off.
goat.
Bye, Kimmy.
Guys, you see Kimmy profile. Kimmy is so beautiful. Thank you,
Hey,
Balloon.
me will
Thank
come up.
you.
But hold
Hi,
on, Wicked
Kimmy.
Girl Sky.
Yeah.
Wicked
All
Girl
right,
Sky.
so
You
TikTok
hold
Lawyer,
on,
please
hold
send
on,
your
hold on.
requests.
Me go jump now, but Wicked Girl Sky. You make me laugh one day, so till me over. I wouldn't know if I bling any day. You come, who you was again? I'm like, oh my god, that was so
Yeah.
sweet. You killed me. All right.
Yeah. Big up yourself.
Dolly na there. Dolly there.
Yeah, Dolly there.
Where Dolly there? Dolly and I
I
come.
see.
Dolly and I comment.
All
Dolly
right, so
come
TikTok
up.
Lawyer, I'm gonna make you take over this segment. I'm gonna go do some reading, guys. I love you. Mwah. Good night,
Tea
Don.
no milk.
What
Tea no milk.
what
Okay.
what tea there?
All right.
Nurse Brown, TikTok live. Nurse Brown, go away. Are you alone? I go there for your own tea no milk, no sugar, no day here.
No, she can't handle it.
No, Sky, me just want Sky to tell our story because last
Yeah,
night
Kai
we
got tell
hear.
her story.
Yeah,
Dolly.
more Sky tell your story. So Sky just take it away. You gotta tell your story and then
Dolly
after
there.
we can ask question in between. You can write a question in the chat.
Yeah.
You can come up. Sky is gonna tell with her story because you know story.
All right, so guys, mute your mic and let she try not to interrupt her while she's telling the story until after. All right. So introduce Sky. You want to introduce Sky? Introduce Sky TikTok. Who is Sky? Skylar Swaby.
Skylar Swaby. Skylar Swaby is the young lady that was in the video with TikTok police. So we wanna hear her side of the story. So Skylar, Sky, you could just unmute and tell us your side of the story. Where's she at? Oh, she in the big box.
Hold on one
You're
second.
mute. So if you want any questions done, remember you're mute so we can't hear you. If you have any question, okay?
Yeah, unmute. I think we have to unmute her. Sky, them are unmute here. Accept it. Click
No,
the
she have to
unmute.
unmute herself. Unmute yourself, Sky.
You new to TikTok. Tell her how to do it now.
Just press the thing, the little microphone on the screen, Sky. Make it, she have to unmute herself.
Sky, click the mic down at the bottom and unmute.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
could
that.
talk now, Sky.
Yeah. Guys, I have 6 minutes, so make it fast. Go ahead.
All right, they was asking what occurred with you, how you meet yours, yeah.
Just tell her how your
Okay,
first
so
encounter with TikTok police and
as
all
I
of that.
state as I stated the first time, I texted him first. I'm not gonna lie. I said hi because I realized we share the same zodiac sign, Cancer. So I said, "Oh, you're a Cancer too. Mine is the 21st of June, and I think his is the 27th, if I'm not lying." However, the conversation started there. We chat there for the whole day on TikTok for like a day until he was like, I'm replying like he's saying I'm taking too long to respond. So he was like, what's your number? So we exchanged number and WhatsApp. So we start talking there. So at first, so let me clear it here. At first, he did not knew. Of course, I'm not obvious. So, until the second day, we started to talk on video call constantly. Sometimes he call me whenever I don't want to speak on video call. So sometimes I run go put on my wig, run go put on the eyelash. You know, sometimes they calling you unexpected. So you gotta prepare. As I stated, he didn't knew at first. So he continues to call in a video call. However, once he was like, where am I from? I said, Florida. And she, if I have kids, no. If I did my body, yeah. And then he was like persistent on my surgeries. So he was like, where I do. So I said, it's obvious. I did a BBL and I did my breast. So he was like, that's all. So I said, yes, but I know what was up because it's not the first I'm talking to guys like these. So I know where those questions are leading to. Saw it was, I was like, yeah, just my body, just my boobs. So I was like, So I was like, do you have something you want to say? He was like, oh, he can read people. So I was like, you can read people? What do you mean by like? He was like, he sensed more. So I said, what is it? He said, leave it to another day. I said, go ahead. So I keep on pushing it because I wanted to be sure that I'm right, that he's thinking. So I said, what is it? He was like, where else you don't? I'ma say my boobs and my ass. He said, where you born as? I'ma say, huh? I'm acting dumb. So I said, huh? He said, where you born as, male or female? And I said, oh, I'm trans. And he was like, no, his exact words. No, you're too pretty in your body dope, no. So I didn't know from the get-go, I didn't know, but me never sure. I'm say, what you mean by that? And him say, no, you're good still, man, you're good. So him say, where you going on the day? Some of the stay here chill. Him said, rain a fall, and him cocky stiff. So I said, just so? I said, just so? And him say, yeah, my cocky stiff. I'm say, you're lying. Poof, him send me the dick picture in a one view. I'm say, wow. I think I said, wow. And him say, that's all? Obviously, he want me to say it's big or it's small because I guess he didn't like my response first. So I said, no, I said it's veiny. Yes. I said it's veiny. Him said, that's all. I'm say it's big, it's big. And him said, okay, I will move on from there. And then he was like, him call me back on video call. No, not on video call. He called me on audio. When I look, I started to see few messages that just started deleted. So I said, okay, I know what time it is. And then he was like, you can't send me a thing. He did not state how much. He did not say when. Him just say, you can't send me a thing. So I'm say, today the second day you talk to me, what kind of beg you beg me? I said, just beg random people who don't know. And him say, what you mean? I don't know you from the, I not keep it couple, I not talk on the phone with you. So it shouldn't be one issue. I'm say, well, work like that, so I'm not paying you to speak to me. And another part, let me clear it here. I never expose someone that I talk to. Never, ever. Who know me, know me. I'm not that type of person on the media. I sent Mother it because I'm cool with her, and I sent her it by one view first, just to showing her that I was speaking to him. Mother and whoever that lady name I was here, I was catch up in a one. Mother and her have some issue. I don't know what they have. So Mother decided to expose the video. It was not my intention to belittle him, to bring him down, or to expose him. Never my intention. Anyway, that was it. And I started to mention more message them start deleted, and then it went from right to left. And that was it.
But one question, Sky. All right. So you said the conversation start on TikTok, right? So when
Mm-hmm.
y'all went to WhatsApp, we was having a phone conversation or a video conversation?
Texting, we start texting first before he start calling.
So you see
Because we,
that video that everybody see. How long did that video conversation
we
last? And
spoke,
why
we
would you
spoke, we spoke for 4 days.
4 days?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So my
Okay.
question, Sky. When he asked you for the money, did he know that you were a transgender at the
Yeah, that's
time?
afterwards.
So
Okay,
was that
my next
the first day, second day, third day? Which day was that?
It's on the second day going on to the third day. But we've been talking on video call on the second day, but the question was asked like on the second day going to the third day.
And
But
then
as
one
I
more
stated,
question.
he
Why
didn't know
did you
first.
why would you screen record the video conversation? What made you do
Proof.
that?
You need proof. Everything you do, you need proof.
Oh, you
okay.
needed proof.
Next question. When he sent you the dick picture with the vein, did he know that you were transgender at the time?
Huh?
When he sent you the dick picture, he know that you were transgender?
Yeah, that's why he deleted it.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
after or before he sent it, he knew you was a transgender.
Yeah, after.
After he sent it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he deleted it. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, so you guys so when you was on the video call and stuff and then he saw you, that was when he realized you was trans, or you
No,
told him?
that was the day he asked me the question directly, and I said yes, and we spoke after that.
Wait, one question asked me not understand. Let me re-go back. You, Sky, you say when him send you the dick, him don't know you're transgender already,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that all right.
I thought you said it's after that he knew you was a transgender, that's why he deleted it.
No, I know that she said that's why me asked back the question.
Oh, okay. I thought she said that it was after. Okay. So after he found out, so did you communicate with him after that? After he found out you was trans?
Yeah. I said we spoke for 4 days.
And he found out the second day and they spoke for 4 days.
Yeah.
On the second
So
day,
and that's why
he
he started to beg me when he knew what's up.
yeah, and that's when
So
he sent
okay,
her the
so
dick picture when he
what
found
I'm
out.
trying right here. Thank you. Have a good one. So what I'm trying to say is, even after he knew, okay, because I'll make it clear again, he didn't knew at first. Why entertain me still? Why lead to begging me? Why?
That's the same question I asked. Why know
Why?
somebody's a transgender and you're not gay and you're asking them for money? In Jamaica, we have something say beg man money, man
Well,
give body.
somebody in the
So
comments say he wanted money, nothing else. At the end of the day, I never come on any social media platform and tell him say I'm a man, me that look relationship, me that go send for him, yes or no. At the end of the day, we are all Jamaican who are at the end of the day, just like what them say them straight, you're not supposed to beg the batty boy money at the end of the conversation. Have a good one, y'all.
yes, Sky, big up yourself. No more questions, sister?
No, I thought she said, oh, I thought she left. Oh, you're leaving now, or you want, or you have, we could ask you more questions.
No, I cannot continue this conversation.
Okay, all
All
right.
right,
Reach
take
the
her out her back. She's not
destination.
really familiar with the TikTok. Big up yourself, Sky. All right.
So when I understand from that, can make me more confused. Me don't know if I'm me, but me more confused.
You know, so I'm no more confused because she repeats the same thing what she been saying. Maybe at first you listener. She said 2 days.
Me no confused. The boy knows she a trans.
All right.
But him a play with her same and I talk to her reason with her same like no wrong. Just because him know say is a chop him and chop her. So that me see.
I remember tell you when me
Donna sleep. Oh,
wait, no,
Donna
Auntie
sleep.
Dance.
Donna hear
No,
nothing
Auntie
else.
Dance not sleep. Look, the first day conversation
No, the
start, you
same
know,
sign. Them
the
have the
same
same
sign.
sign.
You know, conversation start number exchange. Today they talk on the phone, him never know. Tomorrow they talk on the phone, it should be the second day. The second day conversation lead to conversation, question lead to question, him find out. After him find out the second day, say she a tranny, him say me did know not, them still attack. After him find out, he send her the dick same hard. Him hard. After him find out, say she a transgender and ask her for money. She have a solid point. You know I'm a transgender, you don't like man, why you beg me money?
And keep in mind, she said that in her mind, he didn't know that she was transgender, but when she told him, he said, Oh, me didn't know. Me
No.
didn't
Me didn't
know.
know
And
in
he
a
said
man. Me
he,
didn't know in a
Yes,
man.
he
Me know
said
how
that
so
he
them
knew.
talking.
that
Me,
means
me
he
didn't know
He
knew
in a
she
knew.
was
man.
a
So she
transgender
pretty. Me
before.
didn't know a man. Cause man, him tell
He
man tell her
knew.
say she pretty. Him
He
know.
knew
Yeah,
all
then
the
after
whole
him
time.
find
He
out she's a
knew.
transgender and tell her say she pretty and he didn't know her.
Because remember, this is not the first time that he's getting caught with a trans. So you know what trans look like. You
So
know,
is
you
that his
know
Yeah,
what
first
money,
trans
time?
look
yeah.
like.
Dolly, where you say you
It's
drop
not his
some
first
bumper?
time.
This is not his
Ask,
first time.
ask, Oscar. This is not his first time.
Dolly, the video, you did find her, you never get to find her.
So what you
No,
say, Dolly?
no, no, yeah.
I know him first rodeo, Dolly.
No, it's not his first. Remember it bust over by cheese with an next trans before?
So y'all have proof of that?
Dolly supposed
Kakarot.
to have a video. That one there look like one man. Where that one there name?
Lord have mercy.
Kakarot.
Where that one there near
Oh,
Oh,
Dolly?
it's
son.
someone
Vet,
named
Vetty,
Jada.
how we buck up in
Dolly, you have to go
Me
show
not
it big
lie no.
screen and
Hey,
show them the
yo,
first
the first
one.
time I see one trans, me used to follow her, A long
Find the
time I
video
not see
them
her now,
Dolly with the
She
first
named Victoria,
transgender. When name
I
call
think I
from.
think she live at Houston, Texas, Houston, one of them places must be in Dallas,
Wait. Hold on. Speak up in Victoria Dahadi. Uh,
Victoria,
Victoria
Victoria,
Dahadi, right? What's
Victoria
her
pretty,
short hair?
Victoria pretty as fuck.
Victoria money. Oh my God, it's a
hold on
pretty
there,
bad.
Vetty. Hold on there. I want to
Victoria
ask the chat
pretty.
something.
Me say when
Pretty
Alright.
Victor,
bad,
when me see Victoria body drop out, me nearly drop down, me nearly mash up my phone.
No,
She's
but may I
pretty
say, alright, hold on
bad.
there, Vetty and Dolly. Before we move on, I want to ask the chat
Eh,
something. Do y'all think it was a setup? Because the
No.
part where me can't get, why them record it? Why was it recorded? And out of
Who
all
are
the
they?
Them
hands, but
record it
All
because
right,
them know
no.
say is a straight man.
No, let
Them
me
know
tell you
say is a straight
something.
man.
Let
And them
me
know say
share
I
okay.
my
go tell
honest.
lie.
Let me share my
And
honest
it drop in a
opinion.
mother hand. Me love mother, me
Listen,
love Macy, but
it's
out
a
of all the
lawyer,
person
sister.
hand it drop in a mother
No,
hand.
sister lawyer, but you gotta understand that is mother. A lot of transgender respect her and look up to her. She's called mother. Let me explain something to you. Remember, Blinga have a big platform, and she say TikTok lawyer is her man, and
I'm
not
not
TikTok lawyer.
hermetic
Sorry,
How
police.
one
sorry,
many
TikTok
people was in a
police.
setup to come up and
Sorry,
talk? What
TikTok
is a
police
setup?
is her man. And
Yeah.
she always depend on one TikTok police. No, let's be honest, it's not a setup. No, me, imagine I was a transgender. Blinga say one TikTok police, which is our man. We're supposed to be straight. And as a transgender, we end up from DM to number. Me tell him, say me hypocrite. Stop being hypocrite. Who would scream record it? Come on.
Who says a setup? Come up and tell why it's a setup.
Come
Come
on.
on,
Me
what
would
you
have scream
know,
record it. Not even as a tranny, as a lesbian. If you come out and say one boss man or one dan dan, you're butch, one dan dan.
But Miss
And me and dan
Nikki,
dan attack. Me a scream record, me
wait
Be
not
a
set
right,
me
second.
up.
right about
Miss
be
Nikki,
right
Because
about no
I don't set me and
before
set
me
him
chat
up.
to people on phone, me go read
It's
a book,
called
I
proof. You
swear.
say, yeah, me and
wait a
dan dan
second.
talk.
Wait a
Man
second.
don't set me and
Miss
set him up.
Nikki, wait a second. Hold on, stick a pin. Before this happened with Sky and TikTok police, there was another trans who had something with police. So was that also a setup because of Bling?
But where's the proof
Right,
of
that
that
doesn't make
one?
sense.
Which
The
part?
Eh?
where's the proof of that? We see the proof of this one. Where's the proof of the other one?
Me
Which
have come
one,
out of the
sis?
shower just now. Or Sky, you have the video?
You should have request. You should have
Which one, sis?
extra shot about try
The
one
one with
fish.
Jada.
But Skylar's still here. We never
But
done
me
say
think
nothing.
you have them. Let me check. Me think you
Me
have
have it, but I'm
them.
in the shower now. Me can see it when I come out. Give me a couple minutes.
So anybody who thought it was a setup or who thought otherwise, come up and
And
tell
then
me what you
sister,
think.
you
No,
want
but
to see the first
Miss Nikki,
one.
you're saying it's a setup, right? You're saying it's a setup that he was talking to the trans because it's a setup for Miss Bling. But there
No,
was
they
a
said they
time
think it's a
before.
setup because it was screen recorded. That's the only reason why they think it's a setup because he was smiling. He was happy. But when Dolly come out her
Oh,
bathroom,
this is a setup. If there's a tranny before.
Hello. Good night. Let me say something. Zine, me a
Yeah,
straight
go
man.
ahead.
Look for Destiny. When Destiny go live, and the man as Destiny say, I'm a trans, whatever, boop, man, they hang up and come off and gone down. God in
Yeah,
straight.
yes.
yeah. Missy mother
You
do
see
it
a
too.
straight
Missy
man.
mother do it too.
Listen, you see a straight man. So once, even if you get tricked, remember, and it can happen to anybody. You see? So once a person say, listen, me a transgender or whatever, the first
Yeah,
thing you go do, you go say, John no, hang up your phone, and you block the person, you move on and gone.
true,
Listen, that boy didn't ready. Him
true.
not ready, none at all, none at all.
Hello?
He up to
Hello?
it.
Hello?
You see it? He up
Hold
to it,
on,
brother.
Sky. Hold
And
on,
he could
Sky.
have,
1 second.
first thing he must say in my mind, first thing he must say in a film brain, you know, oh, this a woman can change over and whatever and could have money, you know, so me I go see what me can do and see what me can chop. Him not ready, none at all. No straight man, nah entertain. I sit down and have a conversation. Once you hear say, listen, me not real, you hang up your phone and gone. Listen, man,
True.
him not ready, none at all. He up to
None
it.
at all. You up to it.
100% up to
Hello?
it. Me I
Hello?
tell you,
Hello?
brother,
All right, Sky. Hold on,
listen, we
Mackenzie. Let
all
me hear
use
what Sky
social
Yes, Sky
say.
media.
in a hurry. Make we
You
hear
see,
Sky say.
Destiny try
Mackenzie, hold
over and
on.
over. And by
Mackenzie.
Destiny say must chance. See, by
Sorry,
Destiny
sorry,
say,
Mac.
him is a chance woman.
Hello?
Yes, Sky, talk.
Me hear.
More
Mac,
adjust,
Mac,
more
Mackenzie, mute
adjust
for a while. Let me hear what Sky
more
say.
adjust the setup part and the
Yeah,
record
yeah.
part. I knew
Yeah, me hear.
he was. I know who he was. So me recording him, it just to have him. Yes, it may look sticky because I said mother it. I just said mother to say, hey mother, look on the boy. You know which boy I said mother and said my close friend. It's just that mother choose to send out him because she and Blinga I go at it and she know it's gonna hurt her. He's not the only
Yeah.
boy. He's not the only
Time
boy.
I
But
want to
show
ask you a
mother.
question. Time I
Yeah,
want to ask you a
and
question. When you started talking to him, right? Did you know that him and mother had a problem? Him and Blinga?
no, no,
No.
no.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why me I sure say the part on my screen record. It may look sticky, yes. I'm not stupid, I'm not slow, I'm not dumb. Yes, it may look sticky, but as I say, it's never my intention for this. It was never. You
Me
know,
believe you.
it's not like me said mother for mother say, okay, post. If that was the case, okay, if that was the case, I could have posted on my page. Me could have
True.
got my life. Me could have clicked my life.
But
Me could have
Sky, why me I tell you say it looks suspect, It happened the 6, start at the
no,
6, right?
no,
Listen.
I
Just listen,
know.
Sky.
Yeah.
Listen, Sky. Just listen. The next day, yes, after the conversation in between your name is the next day, send it to mother, and then the next day appear on the internet.
It's not
That's
that
why I'm saying to you, it looks suspect.
No,
No,
he
sister.
was there
no.
before. Can I, Sky?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, Sky, before you read
Okay.
them there? All right. So just be very honest, right? And I know that you said he did not know that you were a chance initially. So basically, he was blinded. So at first,
At first,
at first, all right,
I
at
thought,
first, all right. So, in your own opinion, are you of the opinion that he is either chance curious, or he was just a straight man who a chop
look, okay,
anybody,
let me
a
stop
chop
you. Let me
him a
stop
chop
you.
anybody?
Let me stop you.
This is
I
not the
don't know.
first time
Listen,
with
I
Pauline.
don't know. I don't know. I don't
Go
care.
speak. Go speak.
I'm not saying he was gay. Me and him never have sex yet. Me don't know nothing about that. Me and him just not talk randomly. Me text him
Mm-hmm.
randomly and the conversation leave from this one, leave from A to B to Z. So I'm not here to say, oh, he's gay because he never been with me. I never
Okay.
seen him with no one else. But just have to clear the path to how it go with
Mm-hmm.
me and him. You understand? So at the end of the day, you make a point when you say, when you find out in the conversation, if you're okay, no, the second part is when Blinger was like, oh, that's not his dick. Okay, so if it was not his dick, why he have a next man dick? Because I don't know what his dick look like.
No, I think he
Me,
already admitted. He already admitted it is his. That's why when he made a pushback and he said to somebody, "How you know it's not mine?" When somebody was questioning him on his life, so him admit that it happened the way it is. But could it be that he's just chopping you or trying to scam you for some money and not really interested in you? That
it
could
could
be a
no,
possibility.
it could be so. But what that's what I'm trying to say to you. It's not like my comment. I say, oh yeah, in my fish, in my fish. No, it could be so. At the end of the day, if he's so called straight at the straight man,
Sky,
what? Hold
Sky,
on, hold
come
on,
off and
hold on,
come
hold
down.
on, hold
Sky,
on, hold on, hold on.
Sky, come
This,
off. We
Sky,
get
hold,
violation for you. Come off
come
and
off
come.
and
Me no
come
know
back. I'm
why.
going to
Them a
disconnect you when
report
you
you,
come
Sky.
back.
Jump and come back. Me a
Yeah.
report
Oh,
them
it's
a
Blinga
report
people
her.
doing it.
Yeah, send back
We
a
can't
request.
request people
If
not, but we
if
not get all
I am a straight man, right,
Just bro,
and
this is
I
not the
am
first.
talking
Yeah.
to a
This is not
man,
the first occasion of the trans
But
and
Dolly, we need the proof. Yeah, me understand what you're saying, but we don't have no proof.
Yeah.
yeah, when you come out of bathroom, Dali, you go for the next one because
Yeah,
me that
because
not to stick
until
by
then, we're not
sky
going to
now.
speak
Dolly.
that. We're going to speak about what we
Yeah,
see.
that's true. But you know, so to be honest here, Dolly, mean hear stories, lot of stories where straight woman and them straight man, right? Boops out people who them know gay just to get money. Them scam them, play the role, right? You remember you
She's
have people who are
Sky is back, Nurse Brown, because I think she had to go away. So continue with the question.
yeah. Go ahead, Sky. So
Yeah, talk to her.
Go fast, go fast, go fast.
all right, yes, all right. So I'm gonna say it likely that he did not. It may that him just want to scam you out, but him not really. After him find out, him not really
And hold
interested.
on, and I'm going to be fair as possible. I
Yes.
don't
Brown said
know.
choppings, choppings.
I don't know. I don't care. But the straight man that I
She mute. You mute, baby. Her phone will ring.
rules and me know. The rules and me
Yeah.
know about straight. If you're straight, you know, entertain fish. Period.
Yeah.
True.
So I am not here to say, oh, he's gay. He's gay. We never slept.
Yeah.
But if you know, because he knew afterwards, why you're so comfortable for still a whole phone conversation with me and you're so concerned? I saw you you're desperate. That means I can't buy you.
He want the
Because at the end of the
money.
day,
He want the money.
we can't tell him say, okay, it seems to want money, then may I buy a fuck from you? Simple.
But him say
Or
one
a
phone
soft.
call him make. Him say one phone call him make to you. One single phone call.
He lying ass.
Y'all talk several times on the phone.
He lying ass.
I think he's at one point he said it was 4 days.
Take my number
At
because
one point
it
he
take
said it was
long.
4 days. At one point he said it was 4 days. It was 1 day.
Him talk and him say one time him call the call that it will last 2 minutes and then the call that it will last 20 minutes and one call.
He lying.
All right, but as I said, Skylar, I think you know, let me tell you my experience. I want to hear about other people's story, right? In a Jamaica, you call something called people who are choppers, right? And you have straight people who they may know somebody who is gay or whatever, and them know the person into the person, but then nah, do not them will keep on a try chop them and make them send money from foreign to for them both of them man and them
Okay,
woman
let me
waiting.
stop
We
you.
have
Well,
guys
let
like
me
that.
stop. Well, let me stop you there. Whether in that trap me, yes or no, at the end of the day, I'm supposed to be straight. At the end of the day, I am trans.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah. So,
but
even if him that work, because it's
good.
not let me say I'm a man, it's not let me say
Yeah,
the woman like a left blinger, and me like a send fee. No, at the end of the day, at the bottom line is he knew what time it was and he was still entertaining whatever like a chat me, whether I feel love, whether I feel want, whether I feel needs, whether I feel like, he still entertain the trans. That's it.
yeah. Oh well.
True.
But you're saying as well, even if he entertained you just because he wanted to get the money,
Him can't
it,
easy buy out and easy do more. End of the
And
conversation. I
still
have
send no
to.
dick pic.
Period.
okay.
Bye.
After him find out
That's
who
so
you
I
being
mess
send
up.
after him find out who you being send the body picture.
Yep.
Yeah, that's so I mess up. Everyone was a chop him, should just stop on done.
Right, that's how him fucked up.
Put me in the
Yeah,
big
Donna,
bag.
that's so I mess
Auntie
up.
Dawn.
If him find
Dolly
out
want
and
big
after
dogs.
that him still a send the picture, that means
Him have an intention, yeah.
why you da still send the picture if you find out the person is a chance?
As some for something in my barter. So the picture for the money. The picture for the money. Picture for the money.
So
If
Sorry
you
for
have
them man.
scam it out,
who
Sorry,
expose.
remember
That what it
sorry
is.
for them man. Sorry for them man. They are Jamaica, you know. Cause boy, sweets are coming. All of them lose their little back part. You know. Sweets, they love too much blood clot. Sweets, you know, too entitled, too little bit
No,
and
then it's
greedy.
not before or after. Him know and him send it.
So who do you guys remember when the other trans Jada came on Cheat Live to talk about police
Yeah.
and people didn't believe her because she didn't have her evidence at the time. So
Yeah.
later she found when she went to her next phone now she found the evidence and she came over by mental and she released some of the screenshots.
Pause it so we can read it and go down.
Hey, you have to read out the screenshots sometime. You have to read out the message.
Everything is real.
Okay.
Everything is legit. It says what she's saying when she reached home, and hold on.
What is that?
Tell mental like yeah, me tell mental like everything is real, everything is legit.
What is that? Uno come something.
And its phone number is in there. Still phone number right there, sir?
Yeah, we see. Go back. Pause. Pausing. Yes, your phone number the 5170. Message me if you want. Now see blue one good. Read it out, darling.
We know that the
Okay.
person who he was texting was Chance. Did he
You ever
know
see this
before he
person?
sent his number?
Yes,
You know
nurse,
this
but you
person
see
look
see
like?
person. You go see person in
Murder.
flesh. The
Mama.
person look
Wait,
like a
I'm
man in a
find
wig. Person is not a tranny. The person is no, and I write you about man in a wig. Queen jag, no jag queen. You know look like no
Cross-dresser. They
tranny.
call it
Yes,
cross-dresser.
you know look like no woman.
So my question is, did he know that the person was Chance before he gave the number?
I think no nurse, but you go see Smaddy here and look. Wait, it's coming. You go see person. My love you.
Hey, TikTok lie, I'm a blame you, make me don't do no study today.
Cause you want mix up.
Hey, look a bad breed boy, and I tell a life on TikTok liar.
I said they love tell. They said they love
We
talking.
see you in a river like you're a big shark, and she saying if you go do your study, and you come out for the live say you go do your study, and now we make you go do extra curricular activities and not do your study them. So nobody come over here come blame nobody. You hear me tell you? Better come go up with that. Oh, and go study your book.
Dolly, your pals.
Dolly, hurry up, man. Wait, yeah, you soon get cut off.
Liar, see you? You see a liar, you have to come down, you know?
Oh, you reach up here, sir?
You have to come down. Whether I will or by force, you have to come
Me say,
down.
Auntie Dan, when me hear one recording with TikTok police across Nurse Brown, Auntie Dan, who else? Today.
Hi, baby.
Yeah, in that cause Auntie Dan, Nurse Brown, TikTok police, you get none? At the end, remember.
Hi, boo.
Him supposed to cuss because we are trying case. Him wife now want try him case, so we are trying for them.
No, when you say him that cuss me and cuss nurse bro.
Yeah.
Delroy, thank you very much for the subscription. Now
Oh,
we have
250 subscribers, guys. Give
Thank you,
yourselves a
Delroy.
round of applause.
Where will that cuss me for? What me do?
Guy.
Dolly, come back.
Give people, that means people the voice to speak. If him want, him can come over here, come talk him tail too. But we're not sitting aside. We just are listening.
This is the other trans. This was the trans where you see the messages I just show you. Is this one?
Oh, that's the person who was on Cheese Live and said I was talking to him.
Yeah.
So okay. Oh, I heard that conversation about Cheese, but I don't know if she did send proof. She said
Show
it.
me one next picture.
I just show you the proof just now.
Jeez, but I never saw. This is the first time I'm seeing them.
Oh, go back. Where conversation he sending numbers. But me want you find one good picture without a filter and something so they can see more really look. I mean, no one look.
You have to take off the filter for the
Yeah,
phone.
look for that one there.
Oh. Take off the filter, Dolly, so they can see you
Take
really
off the filter when you show the picture.
Yeah. I did over life, so I did go up and page, so I know I look like one. I don't want nobody come to me.
My God, that is not his real face, so did he do a face off?
I see him and no say a boy that.
But then say man a tranny, my cross dresser.
Yeah, but looking on the breast, so all TikTok police nothing no says
What is
Amanda.
it?
So what the text
Rain
message
breast.
them say? Read it. Come in and really get the text
Go
message.
back
What
on
it
the
say?
Me
message.
blood clean. They know one big body, big strong
It's a,
bodybuilder chest man that.
it's a,
Read it for we.
Read it, Dolly. Me
it's
can't.
a, it's
Causing.
a,
He
it's
send
a
his
yeah.
number.
Then him send himself, he send his number, and then it says, he said, message me if you want. And then the person said, okay, no problem. I'm gonna take a shower now, soon text back. And we don't see any more.
Listen, at the end of the day, him is
That
a
was it.
chopper. It could have been man dog, puss rat, anything in my
But
trap. So
Nurse Brown, Nurse
My chop
Brown, Nurse
everybody.
Brown,
I
what are
chop
you chopping in
everybody.
there? What are you chopping? Nurse Brown, what are
He
you
might chop
chopping
everybody.
here?
He might chop a money, him
What are you
say.
chopping here? No, look
Money,
at screen. What
Him
are
no
you chopping
party,
here?
nothing and nobody.
The
money.
money there. Where you
Me
see
don't
money
know,
on this
suppose the person have
person?
money.
And
No,
then
really
you have
matter.
one next transgender, but me not have enough evidence for that transgender there. Me just know say.
The money, my
Um,
look. I
Oh
work
that
in
yeah,
my
then
work,
he,
you know.
me
I
just
work in
know
my work,
where
you
you
say.
go
know.
get money from
And
this
a
person?
chicken in my jerk in my work.
I work in
Him
my
always
work.
a play
Oh,
match
him
with
bad,
Nobody
her
that
and
oh,
get
him bad,
flirt with
caught.
oh,
her
him
and
bad
stuff.
lucky.
It's
So
not
fi
no
always
evidence,
end up in
no.
a chances of them
No text
box.
up and
I
then
want
stuff.
go on.
So Nurse
And there's
Brown,
a third one.
Nurse
What?
Let
Brown,
me show you.
Nurse
Let me
That
show you
Brown.
the third one.
that coming like him have a target for the top of his head, man.
So
Like him a target the
to the white
transgender
lady, they
there.
will have their money.
The
To
old
the
one.
big woman, they will have money.
No,
Why
it
not
probably all
chop
them.
it?
Them they probably listen. It everybody
Exactly.
dep on the list. Nobody is accepted. Except as long as
So
you
why
have
no
little
big woman
money,
now
it
come
might
out?
chop you. You could have be dog, puss, rat. It might
Me
chop
no
you.
more no want my straight man. Not saying cause me not say me
Well,
not bash me
well,
never
me I
hear
got
him
me,
name
me have
call
to go, me
nothing.
have to go make a will and make sure
As
say
me I
me,
say
me
some of them
push and me
woman here,
dog
some of them man here,
get
them
all
really
me
look like
inheritance
woman. But
because
just
this
I
not
say
something too right.
But as I said, just to be on the safe side, don't chop no chance. Because some of them women here really look like, some of them man here really look like woman.
That boy
So
really
just
look
to be
like
on the
woman.
Really
safe
look like
side,
woman with
Some
spot
of
with
them
big
look
Well,
better
shoulder.
than
well,
Ratty
him
do
see a
man
lie I
yata.
tell him
yeah,
just
so
see a
just to
lie
be on
I
the
tell him
safe
no know
side,
them
then
people there.
just not try to
Them no
chop
look
them
like
from
that.
them
No
man.
look like no real
Nurse
woman. No
Brown.
woman shoulder no broad so stop it.
No, not that one. That one there. That one
Nurse
there.
Brown.
See one
No, no,
next
but man
transgender
pussy one.
there.
But
But we don't have no
The next one
evidence. So
here.
them talk off our media.
watch out.
Can't tell
Another one
any,
left. Huh?
Oh,
me
come
can't tell
on,
They
anybody.
always a play match and a flirt and she's a transgender.
Me can't tell anybody. If me
No, I
was a
think
She
it,
man,
no
really
on
look
that
like a man, you
video.
know.
It that
No, let me
cuss
tell you
out
something.
people.
She not really look like a man.
Yeah, but them
Victoria would have
always
She not
them,
really
tricked
look like
me.
a man. The filter
them
help
always a
her.
play match Nurse Brown.
Yeah, me
And
tell
the
you.
color, she don't
They
look like
maybe
a
scheme
man.
that
She
time
don't look like
there.
a man that
Hold
If
on a
much.
me
minute.
was a man, Victoria would
So
have
Nessa,
tricked
wait
Then
me.
there. Yeah,
him
so because
okay,
of the
Oh
people,
filter.
people,
no,
So
people,
Ima.
Nessa, because of the
people.
filter.
1 second. The man say that woman is not a transgender. Him
Which
say
man
him
says
don't
so?
know him don't know the first person line what tell pan him. He say him don't know the first person. Him say the second person that does show is not a
Okay,
transgender.
so
Which one? The one without the
all the
breast?
person I get
Which one? Go back for the one without the breast. Oh, same the
Jada, the
live now.
Jada girl, the pretty
No,
Jada. Him
no,
say
no,
him
no.
don't
That
know
not the
that
breast.
person.
Which one, sister?
The Jada, the pretty Jada, the first,
It's pretty
the
Jada.
cross dresser.
The cross
No, no,
dress.
But
no.
Jada
She's not on the
obviously,
breast. I
Go
want
back
man
on
that.
Jada. Jada is a man. He don't even. And a Jada is not even a transgender. He's a drag queen.
Yeah,
Man
the
That
is.
cross
Jackie.
dresser, that one day. Him say
Sorry.
him don't know that person.
Him
Oh.
lying. Show it back saying he know him, Dolly, with it two of them.
What's the
Mm.
phone number? Tell me
What's
his
the
phone
phone number?
number.
What's the phone number?
Tell
Show
me his
it
phone
phone
number.
number.
Can't call it up on the live. People not
No,
calling.
but tell me the last
It's
part of the
already
last
public
four of the
Yeah,
phone
information.
come
number.
back,
The
Dolly.
last
Show me
four.
last part of phone number.
The TikTok lie, I would know.
Come back. TikTok
Yeah, come
live.
back. Tell me the
Come,
last
Dolly.
four
Show
of the
back
phone
the text.
number.
Show back the green screen.
5170 is the last number.
5170.
5170. Yeah.
Okay, let's wait. Hold on.
Check
That's
it
not
back.
his number. And a theme number that. He had two numbers and that's not his number.
Come show back the
No,
green
and a theme
screen,
number that,
Dolly.
Dolly. And a theme number that.
Anything sister say go, Dolly.
No,
Come
and a
show
his
back the
number that,
green
Dolly.
screen.
Him said the other
But
girl him pay match with her regular.
Show we
That's not
green
his
screen, make we
number.
Yeah,
see.
the other girl girl a chance. Me know she's trans.
Show
Him
green
saying play
skin, no,
match with
darling.
her regularly.
Vietnam?
That's not his number, darling. That never been that was never his number.
You
No,
know
the
all
other,
of
Never
his
no, the
number?
other,
remember.
No,
See, you
she.
want to see it? Why me see where
But
any
when was that
time
message
one?
sent to? That's when the message sent. What the
Time
date
one.
on the message?
It's a good while I first transgender that's that I think would be months ago.
Well, him said, and of him send another person there, and him have two number
But
that
wait,
I
you
know
know,
about,
wait,
and
no,
another.
Dali, when you just show me text, me
You
see
don't know
something
all of his
TikTok
number.
police. Wait, no, Dali, listen now, go
I
back to the
don't
message.
know.
See
Seem
where
You know
like
what?
TikTok
Dali
police
call the
logo
number
there.
then. Dali call the number
Sister,
then.
Nurse Brown, you know,
like
see
seem like
TikTok
him.
police. Go back on the message now, Dali. Me see TikTok police logo.
Is that live
Yeah,
now?
it's not about you.
Him say him play
Look,
match regular with that girl, the
wait,
last
look,
girl when
look.
I show.
Wait,
Yeah, but
confused
she's
there.
trans, right?
Yeah,
She
she
don't look
is.
like trans nurse, bro.
See
No
the
Him
care.
pause,
over
Dali,
there.
pause.
Him over
Dali,
there.
pause, you know. See TikTok police logo there, September 5th. Dali nah do what me tell her to do. Pause is something to
Wait
read
there,
what me
wait
tell you,
there.
girl.
Look, I forgot just now. I know
She
wait
have to
there.
pause to make me see what it say.
Wait there. But
Woman Lee,
Check
you know
out that
easy at
person,
all. Woman Lee,
mute the
sign
mic.
into something.
come off of the TV now.
Mommy Lee mute. Look, see it there. September 6, 2023. Let me see that. I was at 2023. A long time TikTok policy at 2023. And when number in 2023?
No, me no know the number, but the number me have now at this. If I September 2023, a long time that.
Yeah, a long time. September 2023.
So what is it? What we're
And
trying to
that's
prove in
before
here? What are we trying to
wait
prove?
there a second. Hold on, stick a pin. Wait there. That's before Bling introduced him to chopping the line. Talk about that part. That is before Bling introduced him to chopping the line.
As I said, the man a chop and him just a chop. I work him a work. Him probably not be. He may not be into them sexually, but him just a chop.
And then Nurse Brown.
Blinger
Nurse
introduced him to
Brown.
chopping the line. Nurse Brown,
Nurse
Blinger
Brown.
introduced him to chopping the line. That is before Blinger.
That is before Bling about Nurse Brown.
No, but
2023,
probably he
that's
was.
before
But hold
Blinger.
on. But probably he was doing chopping
No.
before even
Blinger
Blinger.
introduced,
Then Blinger say, you know
Blinger,
what? Oh, it's okay. You can chop anybody
Blinger
you want.
introduced him to it.
Wait, can I
Blinger
say something?
introduced him to
Dali
it.
told me that Blinger was setting him up on TikTok police before all of this came out. So
What the backside and I say no do.
yeah, Dali tell me that Blinger was trying to set him up on TikTok police before he come out that him
Oh, remember the
like
time when I went over by police. I was doing reading
But
for
his name,
for
Dali,
Blinger and
Dali,
police.
listen.
that receipt can be real enough
Yeah.
because him name in that 2023 was not TikTok police. So after that, when he come over Instagram, when he come over and him start get popular, because I don't think him and Blinga know each other in 2023.
Yeah, me not
September
think
that time there.
that last year. Me not think they know each other.
Yeah, and he never named
Yeah.
TikTok police when him just come on TikTok. His name was never TikTok police.
What was his
No,
name?
wait, let me come to
What was his
Atlanta January. No,
What
a
was his
TikTok
name?
police in him last year.
Not
This is
2023, not
2024, you
September.
know. This is
Not
2024.
September 2023.
At 2024,
What was
they
his
find that,
name?
Dali. At 2023, me see.
I
I
don't
figure
even
show
remember,
me
but
that.
after that, him change him name. I don't remember him name,
What
but
was his
because
name?
the TikTok lawyer thing, I got that from him, you know, when he probably named the TikTok police. So that message there, I don't know, because when TikTok police
Dali,
first came on Instagram, on TikTok, he used to play match with Rosalie.
let me see. That's
Rosalie and
2023, Dali.
Dion
That's
Lee
not.
and Triple and them.
Dali, that's not 2024. Or something is wrong with my eyes. That's 2023.
At 2023 says 749.
Yeah, that's 2023, Dali.
Mm-hmm.
So
And he never have a logo them time there either. He never
September
have a
6th. Wait, September 6th. No, that was TikTok police name in September last year. I remember. Him did
See
name
there?
TikTok police last year. Can me come to Atlanta January. And before me did a follow Blinga and TikTok police. So and last year me did a Miami. And me come
From
to
the time I
Atlanta
come on
January.
I
So
come
him
on
name
TikTok,
so
him name
last
TikTok
year.
police.
Him name so last year. Him name so last year.
But I don't know. Me remember say me know about police.
Somebody said the message is then, but remember the name updates.
Probably.
Well, me not
But
think we
in the
can
old
prove.
life,
Yeah, that could
yeah.
have been.
Listen,
Yeah,
all right,
that's
let me
true.
tell
That
you.
could have been it. But
No,
TikTok
let me just say
What was
something.
his name last year?
Let me
Yeah,
just
but
say something.
if it updated and
No,
you go
so we
back into
not
the
like
messages, I
bling.
should have
Alright,
updated too.
listen. Like, let me say something. I know say I don't know nobody else but me.
But Dolly, bring Jada, make Jada talk.
Who what
Police
bling
need
I
to
do?
bring
Me not
Jada,
like
make Dolly
bling,
Call
but
talk.
Jada over here.
let's not carry down TikTok police if him not need it, or you know, like
Yeah,
True,
him
yeah.
not deserve it. Him not need
until
it
it's
right now,
proven,
honestly.
like
He not
fight
need
on the
it.
back with Blinga. Not saying you guys are doing this because of Blinga, and I'm just a say fear. You know, because TikTok police never offend me.
Yeah, he not need it.
No, but we not bring
So
down Dolly. Bring something. Come and we are just
Yeah,
looking
let
and
it stay.
reviewing.
I think we
yeah,
just
I
No, because
understand,
you
baby.
know,
Because you know I'm a baby.
Yeah, baby.
Nessa Bling. You see what Bling is doing is wrong. She's setting up attack against trans community. She's discriminating and putting a bad light on it, and she needs to do that on
No,
her
Blinga is a
man.
crosses. Just listen,
And she
Blinga is a
call my
crosses.
name in
But
it too.
yeah,
She's
Blinga, deal
putting
with
me in
Blinga.
there to make me the
Yeah, deal with
scapegoat.
Blinga.
It
Blinga is a
not gonna work.
crosses. Deal with Blinga. But until we sure say Imre Jamaica kind of funny one way, you
yeah.
understand? We not really want. Don't get
I
me
think
wrong
matter
now.
him
Me
just like
share the
listen.
same
And
feeling
guess
for
what?
una and Blinga. Me just want to
Guess what, Nessa Bling? Guess what, Nessa Bling? The world is funny in a type of way too. So when you're inciting violence against trans people, we're all at risk.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
either
so
her or
true.
me. Which one I make a choose? Make a choose myself. Oh,
yeah, but
We
that's
can.
me.
Do
I
you
say
think
come for
TikTok police
Blinga.
is gay?
Yeah.
At this point, you're not coming for Blinga, you know, daddy. Me know you can't fix, you can't argue with Blinga, you know, like you can do what you have to do with Blinga, you know. But may I say, you see, because, you know, me not know, me never seen help trouble nobody or them something for now. So until we sure say it wasn't just trying for chop on or
Him just a chop,
something,
yeah. Him just need
yeah.
to, him a go chop
Him
until
say he
him
come
chop
out and
off
say
him.
that him
And
go and
trust
get
me,
some
someone
money.
wanna favor a woman for choke. You see that girl that we're showing
but
at the
The
in the
last picture, she
ear,
look like a real
she
woman.
look better than Eva Blinger.
Here
Jesus
now. All right,
Christ.
you go too
And
far now. Let's
understand
bling. I
God.
figure done.
And that's the I think what on.
Yeah. So
So me just a beg for
yeah.
until we can prove say Ray, me just a beg you know. Go
But
easy
you
on
know,
Just
TikTok
check
police
your
until
feel
until
like
he
it,
step on one on the card. You
I feel like
understand?
as if he was not the target. It was Blinger who was the target, and he was just collateral damage.
TikTok
Yeah.
police. Here at TikTok police. Nurse Brown. You're saying that Blinga was the target, right? But so when the first time it happened, who was the target then?
Who? No, Blinger was the target.
How was Blinga the target? Jada and
Money
Blinga
was the
don't have no
target.
problem.
Money.
Not Jada. I
Money.
mean, no, but alright. I mean, no, but alright.
Money.
Listen.
Oh, okay,
Dolly was the
wait,
target.
so all a second. So the first time money was the target. Now the second time Blinga was the target. The third time who was the target?
Money.
Who was saying?
Dali, all your
Queen.
advice sounds so sweet. Nobody can tell say you have
I look
something
at
in
that
it.
picture.
Your advice sweet.
Right, but him admits the money more
And
and
look
him
what you're pretty,
active.
Money.
Dali.
And money him did want. You have to be careful, yeah, man. Guys out there, so we're
Money.
gonna have
Let me
men.
ask
We're
you a
gonna have
question.
men
Wait just a second.
empowerment.
Hold on, second pin. He never asked Jada for no money. And him know Jada don't have no money.
Me want to hear that
Dolly,
other
Jada
Dolly,
is just struggling
Let
with
me
her.
say
Dolly,
something. Let me say
Dolly,
But
something.
what
You
money
see?
was he getting from
Dolly,
Jada?
Let me
Dolly,
TikTok
Yeah.
lawyer, let me say
Dolly.
something and go. I'm
Hey,
1
going
you're
second.
calling him so much of time. We hear
Right,
you.
right, Jada name that the chat because me want police send me him inbox. Right, Jada screen name that the chat. Because me want him
TikTok lawyer,
screen
I have to go because I know this
talk.
pass and will a jelly drop down one go catch some.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Listen.
Toka. So let me tell
Listen,
you what
let me
my
just say
point is.
something. Let me just say something. I know a lot of
Okay.
people is going to disagree, but I'm just going to say my mind.
Yeah.
I just think you have got you have a vendetta against Blinger. That's fine, and I just think you get the opportunity on a platform that is open and that doesn't judge or take down people or do whatever they want respectfully. But I just think you're abusing it now. Like enough is enough now because I don't know what you're proving or what you want to say. I just think you're
So wait,
abusing the
hold a second.
platform. That's
TD,
just my
was I the
personal
one that brought
opinion.
it?
It's
Was
not
I the one
Dawn
that?
or TikTok
First of
lawyer.
all,
You are just
was I the one that brought it over here
abusing the
today? Was
platform.
I the one who
You
brought it
have an
over here
open
today, sir?
space and a safe space where
When
nobody
you're done
saying
talking,
anything,
when
but enough is enough. Like
But it
it's
started
been
when
since
you're done
yesterday,
talking,
Dolly, and
Blinga
I
was
since
here. Blinga
yesterday.
was here today, and you
when you're
didn't
done,
show
you
up
will
or
talk.
come and question. Blinga was here. We
I'm not gonna
brought
come sit
Blinga
down and watch
here.
Blinga.
We brought Blinger here and
have
for
something to
things
go
like
do. So
these,
if you
and
don't
we
talk, let me
open the
talk, please.
public platform for
I have
anybody
something
who
to go
has
do. So if
vendetta
you
with
don't talk,
Blinga
let me
to
go talk.
address those matters. You didn't show up today to address those matters. Enough is enough.
I
I
did
just
not
think
show
this
up
is a
to your.
safe
I did
space for
not
everybody and nobody, but enough
listen
is
to me.
enough.
All of
Like, come
these.
on,
Stick a
what's the
pin. Stick
point?
a pin. Let me
Because
let
no,
me.
no, no,
But
no,
let me tell you.
Dolly, we
Let
brought
me
up
tell you
Blinga.
what the
You know
point is.
why we
Yes,
brought up
yes,
Blinga?
yes, yes,
But
yes.
Dolly,
You just
listen up.
spoke, so let me
But
finish.
Dolly, listen
You
up.
just
Me I go
spoke, so
talk
let
and go on
me
because me I
finish.
go look for me I
You
go
just
pick up some
spoke, so let
jelly.
me finish.
Dolly,
You
Hurricane
just
come
spoke, so
and lick
let
on
me
one
have a
jelly tree and me
rebuttal.
I go pick up
You
some jelly.
just
Just let
spoke,
me
so
say what
let
me
me have.
say.
You just spoke. You just.
Just let me say what
That's
me say
something to go
because
do,
me I
you
go
know.
pick up some jelly. Serious thing. Because we
Hurry up and
brought
talk. I
Blinga
have
here.
something to
We
do.
brought Blinga here
Hmm.
and you never showed up. And you didn't come in the box to present your case. And this is an open space for everybody. And it's just you're abusing the platform. This is just my personal opinion. And I'm not going to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
about
yeah.
it
Are you done talking?
anymore.
No, I have something to go now. I have something to go do now. So let me just
Jelly.
say this
I'm gonna
quickly.
pick up my jelly. I have
So
nothing against the Dolly, but
first
me
and
gonna pick
foremost,
up my jelly. Me just say me two
okay,
cents.
you done talk. So let me talk now, man. Jesus Christ. So what the problem is, when you are going to use my name as your scapegoat to fix your story, that's not going to happen. When you are inciting violence and creating an issue where there is none with my name attached to that, I have a personal problem with that. When I have in my inbox people sending me death threats, there's a problem with that. So I do not need anybody attaching my name to trickery. That is my problem.
So why don't you
I have
report
a
it to the
shut up.
law?
I'm
Why
not done
you're in
talking. I
Canada?
have a listen,
You're in
I'm not done
Canada.
talking.
Blinga is in
Sir,
the
I'm not
US.
done talking. I'm not done talking. I let you talk, so you're gonna let me talk. I have a police report over this situation. So nobody's gonna attach my name to none of this bullshit. It's not gonna happen. If you had a kerfuffle with your man and your man had a kerfuffle with some trans person, don't attach my name to it. Don't come up on your live and sit down on your platform and attach my name to it and say, oh, trans is
So
tricking
you
people, trans is doing
report
this.
it. Let it
And you're
be
So the
in the
attaching my
problem
name
is
to it.
law.
not with
Do
police.
not
Wait,
do
so the
that.
problem
You
is not
said you
with
Do
police. The
report
not
it. So
do
problem
let
is
that.
the
with Blinga,
law
So
right?
let
I'm
the law
proving.
deals
So
with it.
no. So I'm proving. So no. So I'm
Leave
proving
anything to the
that what was
public
said
more
is a
than the
lie.
law.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Understand what
You're
you're
fighting
feeling or what you're going
with
through. 1 minute, Nurse
Blinga.
Brown.
Okay.
And you have every reason or every right to feel how you're feeling now. So based on what you explain, we understand that the problem is not really with TikTok police. It is with
No, it's
Blinga.
not
So
with
what
me.
we are saying to you,
It's
Dolly,
Blinga.
1 minute,
Yeah.
1 minute, baby. What we are saying to you
But
now,
I have to go
Dolly,
do
is
something right now,
to
baby.
deal with Blinga. All right, deal with Blinga. You can deal with Blinga. You know, without
I just
don't
deal
be
with
like
it.
Blinga. You don't have to be like Blinga.
So, but first of all, I don't know why T is acting on a separate way because yesterday it was planned for Sky to come here. So we're just ending the conversation. So I don't know what the hell T is talking about.
No,
I
he
don't
said
know what
it's
the
his
hell T is
personal.
talking about.
He said it's his personal interpretation or opinion.
It's impersonal interpretation is bullshit. I just told you what the problem was.
So can we
Nurse
move on
Nurse
now?
Brown, you have to
Wait,
understand how
why
Dolly
did you talk
feel, you
like
know,
that? So
because
why
I
you
can
didn't
tell
call
you,
No,
me?
I understand
Nurse
and
Brown.
respect him. Just I'm
If
saying
we're
let
being
her
fair, you
speak.
know, Nurse Brown, let me
Because she
just say
feel
this,
hurt.
because I
Yeah.
haven't spoken about it for a while. Let me tell you something, you know, I understand what Dolly is saying, because you see Blinga will make you go for all the baby from breast, you know. But I'm saying, Dolly, me I ask you, because Jamaica is so dangerous. Please don't make because of Blinga, you do this to TikTok police. Because we don't know yet. We can't really prove based on this. We say, yeah, he's this or he's
But
that. So
baby,
until we can prove that, make we just allow TikTok and angle Blinga. Because Blinga may have to go
I
down
hear what you
Emmanuel Road, you know. But I in person more and bucket
and
to
that's
go down
and that's
Emmanuel Road.
you what you're saying. Me go do something right now, but me, Nessie, you already said, leave TikTok police, don't let TikTok police be involved in this because of Blinga. But I'm being involved in this because of Blinga. So it's like, who are you going to choose, me or somebody else? Am I going to choose myself? Of course I'm going to choose myself.
Yeah. But nobody not harm you though. Trust me, them not harm you. They're just, you know, tricks.
Yeah.
Like empty
Really, we
threats.
live in a crazy,
People will go harm you not
we
come in
live in
your
a crazy
inbox.
world where
Trust
people,
and believe it. People will go harm you,
we
especially
live
because
in
you
a
report
crazy,
it, them
we
not come in
live in
your
a crazy,
inbox.
I have to go. I have to do something, but
feedback
we live in a
sister.
crazy
Hold on,
world.
hold on. Hold on. Guys, give Dolly, make sure get her 1 cent and she can go do what she do now.
I'm leaving. Yeah. We live in a crazy world where people actually do kill trans people, so I take those threats seriously. I take my life seriously, and I don't want my name attached to none of that crap. Period.
I love you, Dolly.
So when you have your cuff up with your man, I put my name attached to it. But I'm gone. I have to go do something.
All right, take care. All right, guys.
All right, take care, Dahlia. We're gonna finish this. We're not gonna ever bring this back up. We're gonna just end it.
Yeah,
That's it.
liar. Yeah.
You say your piece. You say how you feel. Let's just move on now. That's it.
Boys, do not chop. That's the lesson for today. Let's see, yes, see.
They by the water or something. Like me hear water.
Lisa.
Are you?
I'm no must see me. Liar, Storm, come here, not even call me. What
we soon call
all
it.
right, I'm coming to your WhatsApp and argue with you.
All right, come on, argue. Come show me the beat.
You ready?
Yeah.
We now go with Auntie Dan. Dan, my mother say,
probably asleep.
Hey, be a fruit tree drop down, you know. Be a fruit tree.
All I dead for hungry in Jamaica.
You got fruit tree, your teeth came out with jelly there.
All I mango them a waste.
All I mango them blow off, I tree.
Mango people blow up to and people can't blow away things dropping up people can't think mango alone.
But next away there, Kingston?
No. I wanted to know. I wanted to know, so I have to stay on the road.
You're on the road like Nurse Brown?
We're up on the Gaza.
Nurse Brown.
Yeah, Portmore, my love.
Nurse
So
Brown, I got to tell you address.
I read the news, TikTok liar. You know, hear ya. Me I read the news. Down in a Annette garden, them a play football.
In your Arnett garden. Your Arnett garden.
Yes. Yeah. That place there. Big foot in a category for hurricane and I play football and drop in a gutter water
And
wash
yeah,
in
me
class.
see it, I never remember share with you. And in them I look for.
And then when I look for you, like a curfew was from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Them so one thing with some of them in the community, them take things for trivial, them trivialize things.
No, Jamaica is not a real place. Nurse Brown, you have to understand. Jamaica is not a real place.
Them in our fridge in the gutter about them a seal. Come on now.
Sad man chase.
Lose them life for what? Lose their life for what?
Yeah, for football. And people are dancing, people have party in the rain too.
It's crazy.
When one zinc fly and
wait there. Dan.
Rocky, if you go down, you know.
Dan.
Yeah.
You can't add liar chase to the box, please.
No, Rocky.
Maybe you 5 minutes out to your platform.
Rocky, if you go down,
I'm in my room queue now.
Car safe or it gone for
liar chase, please. Maybe you come in the box, yeah.
Chase, come in the box, Chase.
5 minutes,
let's one with you. Next time you go on Emmanuel Road.
Yeah.
Come
5 minutes may I begin in the
Chase,
box.
come. Send your request, Chase. Make your next go down Emmanuel Road. Where is his
Chase now come.
Chase, why not come? Next I want to talk to you, Chase.
Moderator, please bring up Chase in the box.
And people, even if you stop over here talk about moderator and bringing up, if the page private is only Don can bring it up. We can't bring it up. Blame the moderator them for everything. We can't bring up private page. Don is the only person who can bring up a private page.
Alright, like how Trace don't want to come up in the box. I'm say my few cents, then I go into the lady's son. Cheers. You say you may see a bun up Blinga in the comment section, but you're nothing better than Blinga. You know him from somewhere, miss?
Chase, can defend yourself, goodie. Don't make this.
Chase, you know him from somewhere, Chase?
Hold on, Nessa. Chase have to defend herself. Chase, come.
Now come up.
Nessa day like that. Chase, come. Chase. Chase, me now look.
You now look. You can't look. You know me from somewhere. Stay bad woman. You know me from somewhere.
Nessa, me not make it talk like to Chase like that. Me love you and me like Chase, so don't do that.
What Chase trouble me? I don't know Chase, you know. I don't know Chase, you know. I don't know Chase.
Chase, where
I'm gonna go find Chase. Go up my Chase class for no reason.
Oh, Chase reach, Rotty, Chase reach.
Address me.
All right, not be nice to each other.
Address me. Put on my baby. Address me, girl. Come address
No. Come on, man.
No, put on your baby.
Because you add for me, though.
No, put on your baby. You might add for you.
Come, girl.
I add for you.
Lord
You
have
know me from
mercy.
somewhere? Look bad woman, you know me from somewhere because you look like one transgender. That's why I tell them to leave
Nessa,
police.
stop it.
Because you don't look like a female.
Nessa, stop
You're
it.
there foreign, you now make use of foreign. You know me from somewhere? You're there the wrong part of foreign. Stay bad woman.
Listen, let me tell you something. You I love for walking in my shoes. I ask Christ,
In a
girl.
in a
You
few
love for
shoes
walking in my
and
shoes.
anybody's shoes
Yeah,
me can
like
wear
you,
because my foot
and
big.
people like you, my
If you're
ex girl.
old
Let me
woman
tell you
like you,
that.
you should have
People
retired.
like
If you're
you, I
retired
when me
or
help.
like
So
you,
me not
you
gonna
for
argue
low
with you.
young or. If you're retired or you for low young or. Cause yeah, anything gonna say I
How
say it
old do
go.
you think I
You for
am?
low for
How
your
old do you
old
think I
or
am?
with the whole heap
How
of
old do you
belly.
think
Yes,
I
you want
am?
whole heap of something. Not
How old do
all
you
the
think I
transgender
am? Borrow clothes.
transgender them look better
Beg
than you.
clothes,
You
beg
for come
drawers,
down.
you beg
You for
slippers,
come down.
you beg
Anything a
ear.
girl
Come
can
on.
come give me she
Talk to
supposed
me.
to.
But yeah,
Cheers,
beg use
anything cause
drawers,
you
girl.
want somebody to get something right now, cause you don't stay good. Me go put your profile and I
Listen,
couldn't believe say
you
you're
have a cash
classy.
app?
You're not
You
stay
have a cash
good.
app?
You're
You have
not
a
stay good,
PayPal and a
cheers,
cash
and you
app?
want it more than me. Cause I'm
You
not cat
sick.
behind them phone yeah.
You're
I only
sick.
can
Don't
chat behind them
TikTok lie
phone yeah.
about me.
There's an old
You
woman with
lie,
a
can't
young
find
baby, you have
anybody.
more for
Ask her
about more
about
than
me.
me. I tell him my mind now, cheers. There's an
You
old
feel
or
good?
leave young or alone.
You feel good?
Cause you're the wrong part of foreign. You look like you're the ghetto of foreign.
Yes.
And the good part of foreign because you not stay
Nessa,
good.
Nessa, the people them
Your
phone a call
belly,
you.
you want to look like somebody. You need a tummy tuck.
Nessa,
You
You
feel
need
good?
a face. You need a
Jesus.
head. You need a whole heap of
Can't manage
something.
to
How
know.
you feel about that?
You need
Did
a
that make you
whole.
feel better?
And yeah, class me. Yeah,
Did
me have
that
to tell
make
my
you feel
mind.
better?
Yeah, my alright
This
now. Me good now.
Okay, go on to the people
talk
them
again now.
On to the
son.
people them son,
Now me
Nessa,
not ready to go
Nessa.
ahead.
On
Me
to the
not
people
good
them
now.
son. You too
Nessa
troublemaker,
Martina call you.
man.
What's
Hello,
Anything
happening?
else
Chase.
you want to say?
Nessa,
No, Chase. Good night, Chase. How are you?
Rotted,
You
hear you,
tear
man?
your chest?
Chase, how are you doing tonight, my darling?
Why did you borrow the used panty?
How are you doing tonight? I
I'm
didn't
Chase,
borrow,
good.
I
How are
beg.
Chase
There's
be
you?
a
nice. Start
difference.
over
Borrow
Chase.
is borrow and beg is beg. Oh no,
So you beg
I
a
did
used
not beg.
panty.
I
How
was
did you
sick.
feel about that?
What
What
are
was
you
the reason for
saying?
you to beg a used panty? I gave you the
How
opportunity to
Oh,
go
how do
God,
you
yeah.
feel
on
when
the
you had a child at
platform.
60 years old? How was it? Wasn't that a risk? So you are
What?
willing to take risk. So I took a risk. You had a young baby at 60. So
Nessa,
you took
stop
a
Jesus.
it.
risk and I took one. How are you
Nessa,
feeling now? Are
Nessa,
you
I
good?
feel pretty good.
Jesus. Nessa, stop. You know, get 5 minutes now. Be nice to each other.
Yeah, me don't me be nice. You see me be
No,
nice. She
but she
still a
on a
cuss.
60. Where you do that, but she on 60. She on a 60.
TikTok, if she on a 60, she going on 70. She not far from that.
Nessa, stop, man. Stop, no, man. Stop.
I wish I was 60.
Nurse
And,
Brown, when I keep the
you know,
competition again.
being
The
60,
wish
doing what
competition.
I'm
How
doing now,
much
but I
today?
would be very accomplished at 60.
The competition I used to keep.
Soon. You think we should go back to them somebody, right?
Yeah, I don't
If
know
I
you
want
for.
some panty, if I beg some panty
Yeah.
for TikTok.
Cheers. Stop it, cheers.
What me I do with panty? Me band a panty woman. Look bad
But you
woman,
was
leave me out. Me
begging
done
and
it.
you,
So me done
that's
that for
why I
you. What me
told
I
you
do in a
TikTok
panty?
lawyer.
Tell me.
So you
Cheers.
just sound like a liar. Like,
Cheers.
come
Say if I look
on.
on the picture then
You
where
never be
where you
honest.
post it.
Me post anything
Nessa,
more
you
and
have
Cheers.
put
gone
Let me
here
tell
too
you
like
long
for
for
me
something,
me.
not
Cheers.
5
hide.
minutes. Up in
Cheers.
Nessa.
You see
Me not
any girl
hide.
live a foreign, me defect. Cheers, listen to me, now me talk, no me not
Me
so
not
me talk.
hiding,
You see
girl. Me not
any girl live
hiding
a foreign or
nothing. Me
boy
post
Bet it
when me
out, put no
defend,
man.
regardless. Me and
them
one
supposed
girl
to
when
care. You see
afraid.
foreign one
When
Nessa.
bank credit. You see who already
afraid.
a foreign, all on the draws on the rent. You know, try before you buy Prime, try before you buy Amazon my work. What you say? No pussy a foreign can come go and
I don't
live
even
life.
have
We
an
do not live
Amazon
none.
account to show you
Especially
that.
Uno.
I don't even
You
have an
can't trick me.
Amazon account.
We
Betty.
don't
Yeah.
know for you still a trade.
We're vetted there. We
So we
vetted.
say already, you have try
Betty,
before you
man.
buy. Trace
Betty.
right now, we have on your
One like
back.
some
May I tell you,
dignity.
Amazon wardrobe would I take it?
Vetted
Yeah,
we
Nessa,
Yes,
it just hurt
Amazon
people because
wardrobe.
people drag her for
Vetted
the
asleep.
internet and she just
But
hurt.
Ada, I'm not consider. I'm just tell her my mind as something if you live. Tell people your mind, you see how she a carry on. And as she no
Yes,
know me
she
for now when I
is
start
hurt.
class me.
And that's why, you know what? I said, let me come and let her get it off her chest because I'm not that type of
But,
person that she's
yeah,
trying
but
to
you don't
take
know
me
me,
past.
Chase. You don't know me.
But
You
okay, but
don't
no
know
one
me.
knew you of you, but you
You
lied
don't
on
know me. You like here
You
and
try
see
to
the
put
same way
somebody's
the
whole
same
life
way
in
una look
danger.
for so-called receipt and a judge TikTok liar. You can't prove una, so you stop it. Una see na sit so. You stop it. That's all me I say. Me not argue with you. Not argue them. I say so you stop. When people young, if you can't steer them, you stop. Bring down people who don't know.
So what
Una
you did was right.
gael.
What you did was right. You open the gate at L, baby.
Anyways, me not consider no more. Have a wonderful night.
Person with you.
Me tell
You can ask
Rocky said,
because
Let's go on.
Rocky
You beg
said,
it too
leave
much.
the
in
scene
the
as
hide.
just a party lady.
Messa, you beg
Rocky,
5 minutes. So you get
Rocky, I'm
I don't
sorry.
want to be a senior citizen.
Martina calling
As
Nessa. Go
you
on.
know, people that live
Martin
to
not
60
call
is
me.
very
Martina
healthy.
call you. Go
Me not
on.
cuss lie, you know, say you not be fair. You know, say me and Danny,
But
you know,
you're
you
not
not
a
be
cusser.
fair.
Me know say you're not a cusser. So you cuss. You're not a loud person. You're not a cusser. And you're cussing like.
Me know me not cuss with you.
You're not
Me
cuss.
not do dance program. You're mad, me not come cuss for
So
dance
cheers.
program. That's so me
So
have to say.
cheers.
Yes,
Cheers.
liar.
Me like it too. I know. So they can't work you out.
I have nothing wrong with this girl. Nothing at all with this girl. Well, let me tell you, when her story came across, first it came into my inbox, right? And I brought it to the old stuff, the live. I brought it to Judge Roy. They said they're gonna do it because the guy had all these proof. Everyone had proof. I said to them, I want to be her lawyer because I want to hear her side of the story. Everybody can't just come down past she. She never gave me a chance. She just started to talk her
Cheers, me have
side.
a
So
screen
okay,
them.
obviously what he's saying. Hello, I'm talking. Be respectful.
Listen, make she talk.
Obviously,
Make
what
she talk.
he's
Cause more
saying
get her side.
is
Me
the
know why
truth.
you feel how
You
you
understand? Because if someone is coming and saying that someone, I look at it as if she could have been my sister. She could have been my family. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe she was going through something. Like I said, a lot of these young girls, single moms, it don't matter what it is. Sometimes they go through stuff, right, lawyer? And then they start to something like I said to them. Even in the interview, I said to them, I said, listen, sometimes things happen to you and you don't realize it until like days later that it happened to you, right? So I wanted to give her the opportunity to come and say her side. She did not. She was very hostile. So it just made her look like she was lying.
But Chase, honestly, me know you by now, right, Chase? And if you get the next side of the story, you would have a whole different. Trust me.
And
You would
that's what
have
I
a
said. I
whole
wanted to give
different.
her the opportunity
First
to
thing,
say her
liar,
side.
tell
She
her
did
say I
not.
could not come on the media to address it.
No, she
Liar,
couldn't
tell her
address
say
it. At the
this is
time when
bigger
I
than
talk, she couldn't
TikTok
address
liars.
it no more. I mean,
I
know you're a
could
fair
not address
person.
it. I still cannot address it.
Yeah, and if you had heard
So
her
that's
side of the
first.
story, you'd
And
have a
I
different
saw
opinion.
screen recordings with you being disrespectful to me. You did not reach out to me and I did not reach out to you. It's after the screen record. I don't know it until I saw the name. When I saw the name, I clicked on your profile. So are you saying that you tried to reach out to me or you wanted me to come? Did you message me on inbox
Even
and say,
when you
Nessa?
came on the live, girl, when you came on the live, I said, Nessa, you're on the live. Come up in the box. Me
On whose
personally,
live?
I'm a
Me?
moderator over there. Me and the
Me?
prosecutor sent you a request and you did not
On whose
answer it.
live?
And then
On
they
whose
said
live?
block her. So what are you
On
saying,
whose
girl?
live? On whose
Judge Roy
live?
Live. It happened on Judge Roy Live.
I've never been on that live. Lawyer can tell you I've never been on
Now
that
go
live.
over there. When
I
she live
could
again,
not
I'm
come
gonna go
on
over
any
there
of the live.
and screenshot the blacklist when they
Like
block
I
you.
just so serious.
Because
That's
you were
not
on
me.
the live, girl.
Liar. Tell her that I'm the only live I have joined since all of this was Shibada's live.
Yeah,
I was advised not to go on any live. Lawyer can tell you. Lawyer have the proof. Lawyer have every information, everything what's going on. Lawyer Martin can tell you. I was on none of those live. Any live unless on my live.
But Chase,
this is the first in a while I've been on a live.
Side of the story though, Chase, and then you'd probably have a different perception of the whole thing. I know you would if you had heard.
Even now I cannot speak on it, so you did not see me there. They blocked me because they was not
Liar, you know me. I am very fair.
That's what I know. I know about you. You're very fair.
Anybody platform like I told. Same thing I said to Blinga today. I don't have no fake page. Me not afraid of nobody. Me go on anybody live with my real page. Me not hide my family. I me not hide myself. I am proud of myself. I'm proud of where I've come from. I'm proud of where me I go. You understand? So I'm not afraid of nothing. Me not one of them will come on the internet and fake nothing.
No,
Everything
Jessica
about
RT call me. Not even RT live. RT call me. I'm just know say up on live in the wild in call. Me not go on a live. Me not talk with nobody but TikTok.
No, the only
Liar
person she
and
spoke with
Martin.
was Shibada, and publicly, the only person she talked to publicly was Shibada.
Only live me go up and me couldn't even open the app because I don't know.
But all right, let's just end it though. But Nessa, you can't speak on it, so it don't even make sense
No, me
to
still
bring
not
it
speak
up.
on it. Me not speak on it. Me
Yeah,
not
so it
bring it
don't
up.
make no sense to bring it up and have animosity. We have to just let it go now. Me understand why she said what she said because she don't have the full story. She have half of it. So she never ever
Me
hear
just
your
say you could
side.
have reach out to me in my inbox, whether who your friend or when your friend, you're older, you could have reached out to me. Everybody can say the K word. You could have reached out to me and said, Nessa, me don't know if you want to talk to me, but in case you want to talk to me, I want to hear your part. Whether you go screen a card or whatever, it's up to me if I go answer. If you text me now, I'm going to be disrespectful, you could have said, all right? Like you like tell your chase, and me get recordings. Me get all of the recordings, and some of them are even afraid for open them. Me even afraid for open them. Me just forward them. What? Jesus Christ. What did I carry here? Because we see light in a flash.
With a go on inside.
What I'm telling you when light in flashing in a car?
Me don't know. Nobody find out.
Yes,
Go on
and it's so
inside.
funny. I'm not that much older than her, but it's okay. I'll accept it. I am an older lady.
I
But
tell you,
you're not
Chase.
saying
Me
to
apologize.
apologize for that.
Let me apologize.
Nessa,
Let me
apologize for
apologize.
that. That was not
No,
nice.
you're not going to tell me TikTok. Let me tell you. Me apologize if I come off the wrong way or disrespectful. We have to understand. My blood hot. Alright? And because you never give me a chance and I see the screen recording, I never feel good about it, knowing that I was not lying. Alright? So me apologize if I make you feel any sort of way. I don't mind me live for all. So don't get me wrong, I'm not a bad person. It's just that sometimes I tell you, blood boy. So me apologize to you. Me apologize.
And like I said before,
Rocky, leave me
if
alone.
you had the opportunity to come and speak your side, like TikTok lawyer told you, I
No,
am
I
very
did not
clear.
have the opportunity. I could
Split
not go. I'm
justice
still
where
saying
it
to
is
you,
deserved.
Chase, you not
And
understand. Chase, so you not
I
understand.
understand.
From the
Trust me,
get go, I
I
cannot
understand.
talk
Let me
about
say
it.
this to you. I understand. You don't have to tell me. I can read between the lines. Let me say this to you. This that happened to you, whether you can talk about it or not, hopefully in the future you can help someone else out when you finish with whatever you're gonna whatever is happening. And what happened to you, I am truly and honestly apologizing for everybody on the platform. Many have never asked them if they want me to apologize. I am apologizing because you did not get to say your side of the story. It was only one-sided. So the media only see one side and heard one side. And I hope you get your justice.
Thank you, Mama.
Wow, Chase. It's me tell her Chase is a fair person, Nessa. She's a fair person.
I'm like, I know so he's not a bad person. You just know so based on the
Yeah,
screen
you was
cards. So
hurt.
I'm
No,
sure
you was
them.
hurt as was expected. But
Just to be,
Chase, me
thank
know you
you.
can't work. That's why I tell her, I said, come work it out because me know once she understand your side of it, should I tell her say she, she
And
empathize
like, I
with
could
you.
have tell her too, since you know her so good, you could have
Yeah,
show
me didn't
her
want
that
to tell her, but
free.
me didn't really
Just
want to
tell
tell
me,
her,
say,
but
yeah,
it
tell
was
her
not
that
my
me know.
story to tell. It was your story to tell. You
Yeah, the
understand?
same way how I am. I cannot tell somebody's story for them.
It's
One
your
day, me
story
write a
to
book.
tell. Me know the
One day, I'll
story, but
write
it's
a
not
book.
my story to tell. It's yours. And at the time, I know you wasn't comfortable talking about it because it really hurt you. But me know Chase is a very understanding person and she very rational.
But what? Sorry. Jesus Christ. Me can't go in on the light. What?
Let's go
Me
on
can't
inside,
go in
please.
on the light now, flat. Me can't go in.
Yeah, understand. Yes, Ida. She was met with negativity. The only person who would give her like a platform to talk at the time was Shibata. Everybody else was bringing her down. So she faced with so much negativity and she was very defensive. So you have to kind of understand that too.
But Chase, again, me apologize to you. And I'm not afraid. I just don't mistake. Me really is not a bad person. Me apologize.
I understand. I have younger siblings, then they're hot headed. I am hot headed too, but you gotta know how to control your temper at times.
Yes, ready.
No, but
Just
listen, if you have
listen. Wait,
ever
hold on,
been
hold on. You know
Trace,
all this
until you have
figure.
been in
You
my
know, hold on
situation,
a minute. You know
some
all
things
this
can
figure.
happen.
All this figure is that you apologize twice, and then she should say, "You know what? I accept your apology."
I do. I even
Yes.
apologize to
Yes.
her too.
And I hear you apologize to her too. So that's it. You not forgot. No, I forgot
Yeah,
beat
we
it
not
up
have to keep
again.
going over it,
Yeah, go about it. You not
we
really
came
apologize.
and that's why sometimes these
Yeah, no,
conversations are
mature. It's very mature
uncomfortable,
thing to do.
but sometimes we need to just, you know, have them. And as Diva say, Nessa, anytime I hear you Anytime you
Diva,
hear about
just
somebody
cuss
old, me go
and not
slap you in your
personal.
back.
More live for,
One
no,
lick in
listen,
your
I
back.
just cuss. Listen, I just cuss and bring a good word. More live for all. At the rate of our life, I go never live for all. Don't get it wrong. I don't
Go
mind
in
me
the
dead for
house before
all.
you blow it, please.
For the lightning strike,
Blow, me
yeah.
can't come out TikTok live. I'm afraid of lightning.
Oh, so what you like car do? Smoke?
Yeah.
You just
No
have a
business
bad
here.
habit. Now you get stuck.
You know business here.
But anyway, Chase, so what's up? Let's change the topic now. What's up,
Not
Chase?
a thing, girl. Not a thing. A day here.
Guys, what? Guys, me I left my
Now I
mic
got
on
need to
because me
start
I run go
study
in there
for
lightning.
exam coming up.
Jesus Christ.
Nurse Brown, I saw you said that you have to study. What are you going for?
I'm doing my
BSc?
doctorate in nurse anesthesia.
Ooh,
Chase,
that's
him over
my
here
language.
fast all day.
Yeah,
I
me see
feel
him over here
nothing.
in and out of the live, in and out of the live. You're not going to pass the test, you know.
Me
And when I
say,
exam a morning,
hello, let me tell you something, guys. So one thing with me, when we come to school, when it come to like, my van till Thursday, Saturday for take it.
so maybe
Is it
one
I
day
thought it was
we'll be
tomorrow?
Sunday.
meeting.
Tomorrow, me
You
no
have
know. I never look on the deadline. Be a
you
TikTok
only
live
work in
tomorrow.
the north on the north side.
Me do travel nursing sometimes.
So maybe
So.
one day we'll be meeting up in the operation room together.
Oh,
Oh, you're a search tech?
you work in the
Yes,
OR?
I'm about to go take my state board for it.
Oh,
I
wow.
passed the classes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I want to travel. My surgeon was telling me that I can travel once I get my certificate.
So let me go work with the kids.
Put
I have a
them, send
husband.
them. And you're gonna
Yeah,
make the
but
money.
you're
It's
Chase.
bigger money.
Yeah.
Mm.
To
You're not
Agnes,
doing it
bro.
for a long time. You probably do like a 2 month, like a 13 weeks, 8 weeks contract, and you go back here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he was telling me because when I first got my phlebotomy license, he was the one that encouraged me to go and do that course, and he taught me, like, you know, I was working under him. So,
He's
and
a
he taught
private
me, and it,
surgeon?
no, he works at the hospital.
Oh, he works at the hospital. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you know, I trained under him. I took all my 400 hours under him. So, you
Mm-hmm.
know,
So when
he's
is the
even
state
telling me
board?
to go do nursing next week. He's even
Yeah.
telling me to go do go further on and maybe become a surgeon, but I don't really like it.
Way
I
in
just like the
life.
facts that I can't see when them are cut up people and you know.
The part that
And I see who
intrigue
you
you?
can do the one hole in the knife.
Oh, you're handing them the stuff, the equipment.
And
Yes.
you clean them too and all of that?
Yes.
Mm.
Now I'm cleaning, so when I'm done I'll be able to hand him stuff.
Okay. You go, Chase.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do in America, honey.
Right?
So
Definitely.
tomorrow, you know, I'm gonna lose one day of studying.
Yes,
Tomorrow,
but
me
we don't
not
want to hear
pick
nothing.
up.
Go and go study.
You're
That's
not
all
got
it.
no. I much listen. Can you wake me up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock?
I
Our
wake you up
time
at
is
2 o'clock when I'm going to
Is your
bed.
test tomorrow?
no, my
No,
one
it's
till
I
two.
think it's
But I have a
Sunday. I
lot of
say a
chapters to
Saturday, a
read.
Sunday.
I don't remember which day. Probably a Sunday.
A Sunday, man. They say it open until Sunday.
Me have a
What
look.
kind of studier are you? Are you the type of study that you scan through and everything would jack in your head, or you gotta like listen to the lecturer plus read the book to
No,
get
we have to read
everything,
it.
get the understanding?
She's a little bit intense. So for me, I like to especially read and then take notes. So if I go through the chapter one time, make sure I take my notes because I'm probably not gonna go back through it until whatever notes I go through, and that's what I'm gonna do and listen to the lecturer. So I take notes. I may make questions from the material just to reinforce what I learn. And then try to practice questions after I go through the bus. So, but this thing is that I should have done this. It's actually just a TikTok waste my time, yeah, man.
Yeah, if you
I
go
think
log out the app.
me somebody deactivate the app and then
Yeah,
you
if you go
attempt to
log out
reactivate the
until
app.
you do the test. Come back Sunday. No,
Yeah,
say
you
laugh.
gotta
I'm
study.
serious. You need to
That's
log
a
out.
serious test.
You need to log out, and when
You
you
gotta
finish
be
the test, you
focused.
come back.
I'm not focus one bit.
Me
Kind of.
kind of nervous.
Katie must
Me feel
fall
like I'm gonna
asleep.
fail my first try.
Don't feel
Just
no
because
first
it's a
try.
lot.
Prepare, you know. No,
The
prepare.
practical part I won't fail because I could set up the machine. I
Yeah.
could set up everything in my head. Like just close my eye and see everything's set up. I'm a visual learner. But the studying part, like if I go sit the state board, me just nervous. Me feel like me gonna fail the
No.
test.
Don't.
It's like the
Let me
NCLEX.
say.
Once you pass it, it cut off.
I don't
Yes,
know. That's
that,
gonna
yeah, that's how it is. Once you pass,
Once you
it's
pass, it just
100.
cut you off, log you out.
No,
Yeah,
people it cut off, Listen, people you were cut off early because you answer
and
too
if
much wrong questions. So
That's
you're
true.
not
You
gonna
can answer.
answer
You
that.
can go
me
either ways, and you
rotted.
answer too much wrong, or you get cut off.
Jesus
That's
of
true, nurse. But
Nazareth.
you're right. You can go
Yeah.
either way because you can get too much wrong, and then say you can't continue.
Can't continue.
God, no, me worse than nervous.
No, just
No,
practice,
just study, man.
study,
Just study.
practice, practice, practice. Especially with
Chase,
questions.
what you say you do?
You don't
What
do
do you
that.
do? What are you
And
going to
don't take
what
it
are you
until
going to just
you feel ready.
Surgical tech.
what is it? Sorry?
Surgical tech.
Technician,
Surgical tech.
surgical
Oh, okay,
You
okay,
work
technician.
with the
okay.
surgeon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wonder what that exam is like.
They say it's
Mm-hmm.
rough. Everybody that went through that exam say it's rough. The practical
Never
part
listened
is
to
a
that.
cakewalk because if you're a visual learner, if you're hands-on, the practical part is cake because you just have steam the equipment, then know the how much water to bleach to this are liquid, yeah, to, you understand, and then
Like I'm
how to
reaching.
set it up,
You're
how
reaching,
to set
right?
up the set, if the surgeon have a cut or a C-section or a tummy tuck or a breast
They have to know
augmentation.
which
You have to
instruments to
know
put
which
out.
instrument, which
Mm-hmm.
knife, which size needle,
But
which size suction.
is it more like math or is it more
No.
No,
logical?
it's
It's
just
like nothing.
No, no, meaning
it's not
meaning is
like
it
math. I think
meaning
the practical part is not math. It's just like I said, visual. If you can visual, okay, so
You
okay, so they
understand?
said set up a session for the surgeon to do a liposuction.
So you
You're
know
gonna
all
need
the equipment so you
all the
need
equipment for
everything, blah blah
liposuction.
blah.
no,
Yeah.
They
okay,
have to
okay,
know
sorry.
things. They have to know. You
What I
know how
Yes,
to
mean by
identify them and them uses.
what I
yes.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that part. So that's what I mean by what I mean by math is, 1 + 1 = 2.
No,
We
there's no
know that,
one
right?
plus one. You have
No,
to just
no,
know
No,
the
no, no, no.
no.
Listen to what
instruments
I'm
and
saying.
what them uses.
TikTok lawyer, trust me. Eventually, you understand my way of thinking. Um, things that are just straightforward, like things that are based off just memory.
Oh,
Because
that's
for
it.
me,
That's memory. Yeah, that's memory.
okay. But when it comes to a lot of stuff in nursing, it is memory. However, it is application, is how you
Memory
apply it.
plus application.
Yeah.
Correct. So therefore, like whatever it is that you're going to be putting out, you have to kind of like know what's the rationale behind putting out said instrument, right? Is this like that?
Yeah, Chef
Yeah,
know
you have
where
to
I
know
have
the
to
what
use
know
of it,
surgeon
the
what
use of it
surgeon
and the
uses
function of
what.
it.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
the best way of studying for anything like that, in actually everything that you do, because I'm not a memory person, I can't necessarily remember stuff when it comes to like school. I have to make it make sense, right? So therefore, with everything that I do, I have to put it towards as to why.
Oh,
So
I
that's
never
the
thought of it
easy,
like that.
yeah. So it's the easiest way for you to understand stuff. So instead of wasting hours and hours studying, when you're in a class or whatever you're being self-taught or whatever it is, within that time period that you're doing whatever you're doing, make sure you understand what you're understanding, right? And if every test that you do, right, you make sure you go for the higher marks, which would mean that you understand that much. So say for example, you get an 80%, you know that leading up to a final, you only need 20% of that material that you really need to study for. So the period after that, I study much it hours and hours and hours and hours and hours I study. No, just make sure you get what you get and understand exactly why you're doing stuff instead of trying to go based off memory. Because a lot of people who are not who are what you were kind of learning is visual learners. That's how they have to do it. They have to apply it to something in their brain for it to stick. They can't remember stuff.
Yeah, that's how I study with the practical part. Like I have to, okay, so for me, I'm good at numbers. So when I look at the tool, I put a number to the tool. And so that's how I remember how to set them up because I'm very good at numbers. So that's how I do it. In my head, that's how I set it up in my memory. I'm like, okay, I could close my eyes and see for a tummy tuck, I need this tool, I need this much scissors, I need this type of surgeon, the I need this type of cutting tool. I need this amount of syringe. I need this amount of clamp. So I
Yes,
already set
but
that up in my head.
yeah, but you have to think about as to why. Because the why, when you know the why, then it's so much easier for you to know how much to put out. You understand what I mean, Nurse Brown?
Mm-hmm.
Like with
Oh,
syringes, I used to have this twisted thing in my mind that okay, the higher the number, the smaller the needle size, or whatever the case may be. I turn it around in my head to try to remember things that way.
Okay, I see.
Right? You know, like study. So that's why I'm like, you know what, anything within the client me want to do this because me not give up no whole hours to study. Sorry. You can't bother with it to give me a headache. But once I get it, I get it.
Who's cleaning fish? So that's probably
I'm
the
a
room.
fish, a pork. Me just a clean up the pork. Yo, if I work.
Mm-hmm.
You tell her you
It's
never
very
get no
true.
sleep today.
It's that like I don't sleep. Sure will be wood.
Who said me not sleep?
Me coming every day, I'm tired, my sleepy.
So go and go sleep. I wake up 2 o'clock. Go and go sleep.
Mm-hmm. Later, guys.
Good night and good luck.
Mm-hmm.
You hear so tired. Jesus.
He started at sleep already. That I sleep too.
Yeah. Your life soon cut off because we over here, we not top up the screen like the other night, Opal, and then we get cut off. People tap the screen so we know TikTok no cut we off. The other night we had one good conversation and on TikTok just cut we off
Oh my God.
because the screen like inactive.
But anyone on the live, I recommend, like, if you want to start off in the nursing, I think you should start off as either a phlebotomist to get you in the door, or you could start off in the hospital, even if a front desk.
Somebody I call Chase. Chase, you mute.
I
Somebody.
don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the healthcare is a big business, and there's so many other things you can do in the healthcare field and you can make millions in the healthcare field.
Okay. All right, user, you have something to say?
Hi, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm a past surgical tech. I've been doing that for like over 20 something years. I'm
How
a
is
n-
it?
I'm a nurse now. So it starts off with it's like a 2-year program, and the first year is you're taking prerequisites because you got to know the anatomy of the body. So you're taking anatomy. I think I had to take biology at the time, and I don't know if they had taken. I don't remember